Hello, everybody. Good evening. My name is Crit, and you are on Crit Crafters. So, as usual, we will be going through a few announcements before we get started, and then we'll jump right into tonight's episode of KINGMAKER. So, first of all, some people ask me on the 22nd, we were supposed to be having an interview with Their Worst Time. It was supposed to be going up in the evening. Sadly, it did not. Just give me a second. I just want to fix one thing here real quick, because otherwise that's going to bug me forever. All right. But we're basically real world rolled a nat 20 on me, and my workload has been more or less doubled because I've been getting into a hurry to do certain things. And I couldn't give it love that it deserved, so I really, I'm looking forward to doing that with them. We'll be returning with a mutually agreeable date in order to be able to do that, and being sure that we can do it justice, preferably before the next eclipse. On that, give me a few seconds. I want to thank everybody that auditioned for the Power Ranger Chrono Squad. The casting has officially been closed. The Morphing Madness is set for August 14th, and so be sure to charge your morphers, polish your Zords, and prepare for backflips in a wild ride across time. For Aliens Chariots of the God, we have settled on dates for 16th, 23rd, and 30th of October. It will be our way for the channel to celebrate Halloween. So, spoilers alert, not everybody makes it out alive, and that's fine. Or not everybody makes it out sane or dry. You can expect Xenos, existential dread. You can, and of course, there's always going to be crewmates that will obviously be touching things that it shouldn't be touching, and that's what will make it interesting. Other things, I'm just trying to power through all the announcements I have here. We have a Kingly collaboration that is currently brewing that will likely be featuring 3 other content creators and channels. Is it a multiversal experiment? Yes, absolutely. So be sure to keep posted and check it out. We should be having news on that either by next week or beginning of August. If you are sick, by the way, of ads that are interrupting your drama mid-game, just a little pointer that subscribers get ad-free viewing experience and some cool emotes as well that you can chat. If you want to help the channel further, there's 2 ways to do it, either by stream loots, by acquiring cards that you can actually use in order to assist the party, or you can do so by by doing donations. These can be found in the About section, big donation button, and basically this helps to keep the lights on and be sure that the goblins are fed. This actually greatly supports the channel itself. Letting you know that KINGMAKER will be AFK for Penzik, so in 2 weeks there will be no KINGMAKER. And we'll be basically trading hit points for sunburns and siege weapons. So fear not, we will be returning refreshed and possibly heavily bruised on August 20th for the next KINGMAKER game. Last but not least, there's a bunch of you that have been asking me for a place where a subscriber can have a persistent world or anything like that. I'm currently looking into something that we could potentially have, so we can all suffer. We can all adventure together. And that, I believe, concludes the incredible amount of news that I had for you guys this evening. Now, let me just get ahead in a few things. So if you are just joining us for KINGMAKER, welcome. Letting you guys know that this is a good time to get into this campaign, as we've just gone through a 3 years time skip where the Stag Lord has been defeated, the heroes have started selling their little barony, and this is where we'll be picking it up. So, just give me a few seconds, and we'll get into that. I'm just going to do that. Oh, that's right. I shouldn't. I'll run them during the break. Never mind. All right. It has been 3 long years since the fall of the Stag Lord, whose reign of terror over the Greenbelt ended by our band of bold adventurers. From the ashes of that crumbling fort, a city has risen, Stag's Rest, the proud and struggling capital of the fledgling barony of Dingelheim, ruled under the charter granted by Brevoy. The first year was a crucible. Appointed Baron Lucian, the one-time hero of the frontier, now wore a crown of decision and consequences. Expansion was swift, sometimes rootless. Whispers of bribes and underhanded dealings clung to the government like morning mist, never proven yet never dismissed. The second year was marked by hunger and hope. Crops failed, but the barony did not. Thanks to the expertise and trade savvy of Councillor Vess, Restov's granary fed the people. Meanwhile, General Keston Garris forged a standing army from green recruits and scarred mercenaries alike, preparing the barony for dangers unseen. Now, as we find ourselves to the turn of the third year, the village of Tadzelford has joined the barony, expanding its border and its ambitions. The green belt begins to show signs of taming. Roads that lead right now to nowhere, yet slowly being carved through the forest, smoke curling from the chimney, and families daring to dream of permanence. Yet beneath the thin veneer of order, corruption has begun to sear in the shadows of alleys and in the corners of courts. It is here that our second chapter begins, in a barony still finding its soul, caught between nobility and necessity, peace and power, ideals and intrigue. Will our hero shape the destiny of Dingelheim, or will they be shaped by it?
Why is our Baron so quiet today?
Well, ready your pen, Lindsay. We're about to create a damn fine new story.
All right. Let me just bring this here so that we may have an inkling of where we are. Perched on a rise, where the once ruined Stag Lord's fort stood, Stag's Rest, the capital of Dingelheim, overlooked the slow-moving waters of the Tuskwater. Heart of the barony, the town has grown in 3 years from the rough palisade camp into a modest, bustling settlement framed by woodland and winding roads. At the edge of a rocky cliff stands Cliffwatch Keep, a sturdy stone fortress rebuilt from the bones of the old bandit fort, its banners snapping in the wind, visible from nearly anywhere in town, and its torchlight walls cast reflection across the lake at night. The castle serves as both the seat of Baron Lucian and the administrative heart of the barony, and currently houses the infantry battalion of the recently formed baronial army. The merchant's quarter spread along the main road that winds from the rudimentary docks to the castle gates. Stalls and storefronts bustling with trade, from wagon-worn produce to forged good from Greymane's smithy, where the dwarven blacksmith Orlin Greymane labors from dawn to dusk with hammer and grit. Just across the square, the general store known as Tassels and Thread offers everything from trail rations to rope, its makeshift shelves kept in order by the sharp-tongued elf proprietor Myrena. Taverns and inns serves the need of both locals and travelers. The Copper Cup, a modest timber-walled watered hole near the edge of the dock, fills the night with laughter, smoke, and the smell of thick stew. Further up the hill, the Boar and Tusks welcome traders, hunters, and the rare diplomat that with warm rooms and mostly reliable stables. And its owner's hearty mead brewed beside the decent and nascent inn from local honey. Last but not least, the Painted Duck, a grand building painted with clashing colors that boasts the best of halfling cuisine in the region, graciously offered by the owner Davian Greenspring. Though still modest in size, Stag's Rest breathes with ambition. Its streets are muddy and well-traveled, its people cautious but proud. And while the shadows of the past still clings to the woods beyond the wall, within the town a promise of a new beginning feels, at least, within reach. It is the 29th of Abadius, 4728, in the first rainy days of spring, that our attention are turned once again to our heroes. Now within the audience chamber, well within Cliffwatch Keep, the chamber where Baron Lucian Aldori gathered his friends just before noon in order to go through the agenda of several matters that are currently befalling the region. For that matter, Baron Lucian, would you care to describe yourself?
Oh, joy. I was not expecting that. Hi, I'm Lucian. I would love if my character sheet would open, but I'm loading into the game, so maybe not the best time to pick me. I have long black hair, it goes down to like my shoulders. It's well kept, well groomed. He does his best to make it look like he doesn't try, but you can tell he puts a lot of effort into grooming himself and making himself look good. Nice, simple, utilitarian, but elegant black uniform. You know, he wants to look imposing, but also elegant and fanciful. It's just clothing, there's no like bits of armor or anything. Just prefers to have it loose and easy to maneuver.
Perfect.
And on his hip he has an Aldori sword, which is kind of like a special curved sword that anyone in this region would recognize is from the Aldori, who are like noble sword lords of the region. And I think that's about it.
All right. Within the halls with you are your fellow council members, standing near one of the windows in full plate armor, the gigantic frame of Castangaris, his helmet currently beside him on one of the tables. This gentleman seems to be in his mid-30s, his beard well kept, though slightly messy from a few days that he hasn't shaved. He seems to be he has this very strong jawline and is pretty much like the picture that you give yourself when you're thinking about a fighter of experience. Of course, in the room with him are also Vess, Kraz, and Bran. Which of you gentlemen would like to describe yourselves?
I can go ahead. So Vess is a gnome, kind of tall for his species, and he has mostly blue hair with a strike of white, and blue cloth, but with another pattern that's kind of like stands out for the rest of his suits, let's say. And he looks a bit more into the shadows, like a bit more standing behind, sometimes twitchy, sometimes taking out in and out a little knife that he plays with a lot. But he's very attentive and looking around everything, like as if he's observed more in the shadow than being more present up front.
Perfect. What about Bran and Kraz?
I'll go. Kraz is a tall orc, green skin, long, wild black hair. He's covered in victory tattoos and battle scars. Always wearing some sort of armor to always be ready for battle. And he's never too far away from his gigantic axe that was given to him by the Fey Queen he used to serve.
Excellent. Bran?
So yeah, I'm 25 years old, human. For those who knew me before, from the last 3 years, you'll have seen me noticeably age. My hair has now grown out, and I keep it sort of tucked back with a kind of not quite a man bun, but like a ponytail. But it's kind of loose and straggly. It's more just for aesthetics, keep it out of my face than really any sort of aesthetic look. I have taken over an old wine cellar in Cliffwell Keep. The space is dusty and sort of the shelves are kind of half rotten, but they're put together. Made do with what I have. I've carved out a narrow path between the shelves that are overflowing with scrolls and antique instruments, and the walls are etched with sigils that kind of are really unknown to anybody else. I don't let anybody enter without permission. This is sort of my sort of secluded area where I go and kind of work long hours and kind of for days on end. I may be kept up in here. I've told people that the place is guarded and warded from being broken into.
So it's your bat cave.
Sort of. It's yeah. Batcave is a decent thing.
Excellent. Your Excellency Lucian, there is, as you got in, kind of like, looking at the hallway, there's several individuals already lining up with grievances that are slowly milling in the hallways. Is there any order in which you would say to your attendant that they should let them proceed in, or is it a first come, first serve? He also notes that two of your friends, elves, he believes, are also in the lineup.
You think it would have been chaos the first year, maybe the second year, but by the third year we would have a system where we have someone else listen to the issues and categorize
yes.
them.
Right now, the people that are getting to you are the people that are relevant.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. And then we'd categorize those people into who's probably the most important that my advisors would think sent to me. But hearing that I have two elf friends who supposedly I know, I would recommend that they go first.
Excellent. He bids you for a second. Of course, this brings the interest of Vess and Kraz and Bran, who are also in attendance right now in the main hall. Thank you for all the hydrates. And the secretary just disappears for a few moments. Gilali Nkri, since you've last been here, we are not into. Give me a second. I'll change the music because now it's like playing Rule of Evil. let's change that.
I was dressing utilitarian, and then you started playing it, and I was like, ooh.
No. Let me just. Here we go. I love hydrating too. I actually checked for some shirts. Have you hydrated your flesh prison and stuff like that? I'm preparing some stuff for you guys to be able to have fun with the hydrate a bit later. Well, not tonight, but in a future stream. Anyways, so Nakri, Gilali, since you've last been here, it's been a solid year and a half. The shirt's been hiding. Sorry, okay? I don't have my shirt tonight. It's not magical. It's a new, don't give me pressure. Okay. We can't play without it. I'm sure you can. So
if we roll natural ones, it's your fault.
I mean, or you're all gonna be rolling critical hits, and you're never gonna want me to have it back on me ever again. So, as I was saying, Nakri, Gali, you're standing in the hallway of what was before a ruined castle. The castle has been rebuilt in 3 years, and it's actually quite impressive. There's an actual city outside, which you hadn't, which wasn't exactly all the way there once you first visited about a year, perhaps 2 years ago. So it's been a while since you've ventured into this place. It's not as far as when you used to go back all the way to Oleg. So there's at least that. The banner that you've seen doesn't seem to be recognized. You do not seem to be recognizing the banner itself. So, and I will, if you wish, I can describe the banner itself. So for our heraldry nerd, it is there, a stag rampant argent atop a fest wavy azure, fimbrant and argent. In base, a garb of ore bound with a cord, gull, in chief a mullet of 6 points ore. Now, for those who are not as savvy for heraldry and everything like that, the banner of Dingelheim actually unfurls tall and proud. It's a rectangular field of deep green forest, bordered by a fine trim of golden thread, the collar of old coin and harvest grain. At its hearth, boldly stitched in a heraldic style, stands the silver silhouette of a stag rampant, antlers wide and wild like the branches of an ancient tree. Its hooves rise not in menace, but in noble defiance, a guardian of the land steadfast and true. Behind the stag is a wavy blue fess, which is basically like a line that waves like that. Cut horizontally across the center, representing the rivers that nourish Dingelheim's fertile lands, and once marked the boundary of its founder's first claim. Beneath the fess, on the lower half of the banner, is a bundle of wheat tied with red cord, sit nestled in the green, in a quiet homage to the industrious folk and the modest prosperity of the baron. Above the stag, embroidered in gold, shine one six-pointed star, the symbol of hope, guidance, and the watchful wisdom of the barony's leadership, and also somewhat of the arcane inheritance that the barony has been granted. The banner is often flown from the tall ash pole, and when the wind catches it just right, it seems to come alive like the land it represents, storied and enduring. So, Nakri, Galali, can you tell me what you guys look like now after 3 years?
Yeah, so Nakray is going to walk into the hall when ushered in. The chain shirt will be familiar in that his armor has not changed much. What has changed in the 3 years is when he first appeared, his chain shirt was perfect. Now it is going to show some wear and tear. Whereas when 3 years ago he was too pompous to carry his own stuff. Now he's going to have a couple bags. He's going to have a couple more belts, holding stuff in. Still wearing the desert linens underneath the chain. His shield is going to look different, a little bit more modified, a little bit reinforced around the edges. And of course, he's still going to have the shimmering trident slung across his back.
Perfect. What about Gilali?
Okay. Her skin is a deep mahogany, and it shimmers as if she's been touched by dew, or perhaps she wears oils. Her hair is longer than it was when last you saw her, and it's threaded with beads of river glass and driftwood charms. The symbol of her god. She still wears white, but it's faded now. So it'd be more the color of old bone or brainwashed stone.
Gotcha.
Her eyes are still golden amber. They shimmer with sunlight, like light going through water.
Gotcha.
Sort of an echo of the plane that's marked her.
Okay.
And she moves with a quiet grace, calm presence, and a little bit more maturity there than when last you saw her. She's not staring at everything wide-eyed in wonder.
Perfect. The attendant that came and picked you up opens the door, letting you walk inside, and announces you to His Excellency Lucian. Your Excellency, Kree and Galalia are here to see you, Your Excellency. And he motions for you to walk in. You're not sure if it was a slight or if he just clearly doesn't have the ability to know elven names, but it was a noticeable slight, perhaps. It was noticeable in the mistake that he did. And he announces you and allows you to walk in, letting you basically be reunited with the rest of your friends for the first time in 2 years.
Yeah, so Nakray is going to walk into the hall. Whereas Galali walks with the smoothness grace of a babbling brook, Necray doesn't have that. twins
Fair.
twins as they may be, she is water touched, he is flame born.
Fair.
So he is much more fiery in that, and with what they have come to learn, he's walking with a purpose to his friends.
Excellent. One thing you
There's-
notice, Lucian, is that your friends are, and Vess as well. I mean, like, since you are the most perceptive of them, is they seem they seem travel worn, as in you've stopped your adventuring in order to be sure that the barony would be standing and could grow and be nourished. They have not stopped adventuring into the wild.
Vest gonna move forward, happy to see Gilali and Nakri, and say, "My friend, it's been a while. Ah, you must have seen so many things, and your skill in cooking or fighting must have improved greatly. I'm excited to taste it all and see it all."
Oh, it's good to see you, Miss.
Likewise.
Yeah, she's going to go give him a hug.
Excellent.
I will
Lucian,
give.
what would you do?
Yeah, so Lucian will kind of sit up at the sight of those two. Remain in his chair. Remain kind of. I think the other two would see him be more refined in how he does, so he's not going to immediately jump up and be excited, but he's clearly happy to see them, welcoming. And he'll, for the moment, allow the focus to be on Vess, because he clearly wants this to have the focus on him, and he's happy to sit back and let them have their moment.
Excellent. So you have your little moment, getting back together. The attendant does come over towards Vess, not Vess, towards Lucian. And, should I leave you some time with them, or we have other grievances to be heard?
He'll kind of look to Vess and to Nakri and Galali, and he's kind of looking through them towards like the door, like a 1,000-yard stare, as he thinks, and then he'll kind of quickly respond, "Give us a few minutes, as if it was an audience. I think
course.
I'll give them a room, and then we'll continue with the rest of our duties."
Of course, Your Excellency. And he bows deeply and leave back in order to leave you time to socialize a bit with your friends.
Yeah, so Necray would gather himself. He was striding toward Lucian in his chair in his throne, and Vess in his boisterous, "Hi, how are you?" Kind of pulls Necray into the moment where he looks left and right and is like, "Oh, yes, Vess, hi, hello. No, her cooking has not changed. As long as you don't mind the taste, it's great. But how are you? Are you guys? Would you be ready to travel?"
Oh, I want us to ask Baron Nikri for that. Lucian, I'm sorry, you're Nikri.
That's all right. We look very similar.
It's been a rough 3 years, my friend. It's been rough. So yeah, I'll be willing to go travel. Well, I guess we have some exploration to do around. We want to expand a bit and possibly find farmlands one day. Food is hard to get. Food is hard to get, my friend. Any case, yes, we can do. Why are you asking though? Like, do you have emergency and something specific?
Well, emergency. Well, it would be a problem. It's not. Nothing's battering down the doors.
Well, if it's a problem for you, it's probably gonna be a problem for us. Yeah, let's go see Lucian and the others. I think let's hear what you have to say for this intriguing adventure.
Oh, Nick
Yeah.
Craig.
What?
We should say hello, greet our friends, settle in before we start just dumping the world in their laps.
Well, all right. Hello, Vess. I thought we said hello. Oh, look, there's
Yeah,
Bran.
we did.
And hey, and there's Kraz too. I don't know who that is over by the window, but I'm sure he's great. Hello.
He
Hi.
stands up and gets toward you. Oh, hello. My name is Ken. We've met at Oleg's.
Oh yes, of course. Yes,
And he
of
shakes
course
your
you
hand.
are. Hello.
Yes. You notice that he's wearing the tabard with the baronial insignia on it, clearly marking him some type of soldier of import within the barony.
Just out of curiosity, would you be able to run through the heraldry of the tabard again?
Yes, I would. You want me to go through it?
I'm buzzing your chops.
I can give it to you. So it's ver
Well, I know
estag
you
rampant
can.
argent atop fess wavy azure fimbriant argent in base a garb or bound in a cord of gall in sheath a mullet of 6-point ore.
Yeah,
There's
that's a
at least
smack on it.
there is at least one person in the audience who knows they're going to be tested on that on the next road trip. So I hope you have taken notes. You know who you are.
So
While this is going on, Lucian's just gonna like signal to a servant to come over, and once he does, we'll just quickly say, "Can you arrange for 2 rooms to be fancy for them?"
we should probably be able to do so, Your Excellency. It might not be the most comfortable, but we can certainly arrange it.
One
Any
would be
knots?
fine.
He would leave. The servant would leave in order to make the arrangements.
And I'm going to give all of my friends that I have not seen in forever big hugs and pause when I get to Lucian and go, "Am I allowed to hug you, Baron?" Or will one of these men try to poke me with something sharp and pointy if I do?
As
Oh,
go ahead.
Sorry, he'll respond just by reaching out and hugging.
Perfect.
It's good to see you.
It's good to meet you again too.
Kraz?
He
Kraz.
steps in front of Kraz steps in front of Galali, almost looking and kind of angry, and then big smile comes and he picks her up and off the ground with a and says, "It's good to see you."
It's good to see you too. Have you grown? I think he's grown. He's grown. You've
My
grown.
muscles are definitely bigger.
I can tell.
So Bran would have been a little bit indifferent to when the two of them walked in. Curious, but not like kind of rushing to them like they were kind of old friends. I would have perked up when I heard something about adventuring, getting out of the castle, doing something, and reluctant to take a hug, but still sort of giving it.
Oh, I'd better get you before you vanish.
Especially from Galal.
Oh no. A nerd is being touched by a woman.
Oh my god.
sorry.
Now, you've mentioned an issue. This is your audience. Please speak. Although, keep in mind, I do have others that need my attention.
Yes, yes, of course. There's there are people to the south bank of the river. Are you familiar with the Dryads?
Would we have met?
You've not met the Dryads.
Okay. I can't say we are.
Well, their leader is a woman named Teresa, and her companion Falcone. Their grove is seeing an attack from. Go ahead, Lolly.
No, I said besieged. The grove is besieged.
Oh, besieged, yes. From an ancient evil, a scythe tree has taken root and is growing and is killing their grove.
Oh, but that
Remember,
sounds
so
terrible.
3 years ago when we came across that dead patch in the forest,
I can't say I recall. It's been 3 years.
All right, that's fair. But yeah, it's that is rearing its ugly head, and it is causing problems. That might actually play into why your people are having trouble growing and finding food.
He'll kind of be clearly be thankful. You know, look around at the other two, well, the other three on the council, see what try to get like what the feeling based off, you know, vibe.
Nikri, just check Discord for a second. But yes.
And yeah, a scavenger hunt.
Way to get it out of.
So yes, go ahead. Sorry, Lucian, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You were saying?
Yeah, no, I won't. Okay, I was saying he was looking to his companions, like Vess, Keston, and Bran, to see how they are kind of feeling about this issue and if it's something he should care about.
Fair. Keston takes a second, takes a map, unfurls it on one of the table. Can you point us in the area where this problem is taking place?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Necre's gonna, look over the map. He's gonna, find the barony. He's gonna drag his finger along the river, and then he's gonna, point to the west end of the river.
Can you ping
where our wonderful DM will show us in our audience?
No,
where Necre puts his finger.
Where does Necre put his finger?
Oh no, he absolutely puts his finger on where the Teresa's grove is.
Oh, absolutely. So where's that?
That is all right. Hold on. You send
map.
me a picture. You send me a labeled map. All right, here we
right
go.
Here.
We're gonna find it. Oh no.
Right here. I'm pinging it.
You wanted this. You wanted this struggle. You wanted this.
Right here.
Okay. So, oh wow, I'm glad you put that.
Mine too.
Oh, that's the hollow. The blighted. Yeah, the blighted tree is over here, though.
The blighted tree is here. Teresa's grove is.
That's where I would have pinged. We would have. Yeah, we'd go to the south bend of the.
Gotcha.
That one.
Gotcha.
You're welcome.
So he'd point to the little inlet in the northern bend of the river, and be like, "This is where the scythe tree has taken root."
The more he says it, the more I hear the Skype tree.
I hear the sky tree too.
It's actually the Skype tree, and
Gotcha,
we're the Discord
gotcha.
team,
Gotcha.
and we're the Discord team going to eradicate
Gotcha.
it from existence.
Perfect. Absolutely. All right. So?
Well, it sounds important. I mean, we struggle with food. And if food is easy to acquire, I mean, by all means.
Your Excellency, I fear that this is a bit off the beaten path. There's no unit within any message that we can send to be able to solve that. It is well outside the jurisdiction of our barony as well. And I would feel bad to committing any units there before we deal with the old sycamore tree.
That's fine.
Yes. Tell us.
McCrae's gonna look specifically to Kraz and say, when a tree needs to cut down, you really need a big axe.
Tell me of your relation to these druids. Do you just know them, or are you on behalf of
Well, Baron, not to correct you in your own course, dryad, instead of a druid, slight difference. Yeah, we're pretty friendly. Galali and I have we've stayed with them. We're friendly. We've known them for some time.
At the correction, he'll kind of like glance to like Bran as if like, I think after 3 years, he would have picked up that Lucian's kind of like asking like, this is a magic thing? Is there a big difference in druid and dryad?
And Brad suddenly kind of gently nods his head. and kind of like, yeah, there's a big difference. Yeah, yeah, okay. And I kind of lean over now, much more interested in these two that they've walked in, and the prospect of doing something. I, for one, am quite interested in making this trek. The kingdom is running itself, and we should kind of get out and stretch our legs. But I would be remiss as to sort of charge into this situation without quite understanding what we may gain in recompense for the kingdom. Again, not trying to say we won't do it. I won't go, at least, without payment, but just wanting to understand, like, what is it that we are accomplishing as we leave. And
Absolutely. Nikri, you're friends of these of these people.
Dryad.
Are they? Could you negotiate with them for maybe providing food if we assist them?
Oh, absolutely. Everything we know about these people is they'd be open for talks. They run a peaceful grove at the end of the river. I am sure that with the assistance of us taking care of this blight on the forest, their lands, your lands, it would be a great surprise to me to find out if they just close their doors.
If we step in and help, would this allow or kind of encourage the two of you to stay with us for a while, or would you be heading out right away?
Well, Necray's kind of gonna glance around the court to see who outside the team is kind of meandering and before sharing and being and opening up a little bit more.
There's a few servants that are milling about, but not exactly paying attention to what's going on. You know that a lot of the people here are retainers and are used to knowing what to filter out and filter in. And there's Cass and Garrus, and perhaps like between 2 and 4 guards that are currently within the main room itself.
So, Bran, you're not gonna really quite remember too much about it, but Lolly and I were afflicted with our touch of nature was just off for a bit, and while it got a little better, it never fully subsided, and so that's where we've been for the 3 years, is trying to figure out what's going on and how can we better attune ourselves. And our 3 years in the wilds has not we've not quite found the answers we were looking for. There's something wrong in the woods. There's something wrong with the nature. Lolly can tell you about water's not flowing the way it should. Life out there is being affected, and we can't quite find what is directing this. But there are weird circumstances. This scythe tree taking root along the river is a major disturbance. South of that, in the woods, we have not been able to find precisely where they are, but there's reports, and we've seen up to 5 trolls walking together, which that's not a thing that normally happens. So something is directing these creatures, and we need to find it.
Lucian will write a note, kind of cast it. I'm just gonna whisper that to you, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
Give me a second, let me just...
And as he reads that, Lucian will kind of say, yes, we've also are still handling the issue of those kobolds and the midlets that you saw with us in that first year.
Mhm.
That's a lot closer to home than these dryads or these trolls.
Oh, you have no idea.
You're gonna see Kessin Garrus kind of like furrowing his brow for a second. Your Excellency, there is the issue of if trolls are organizing, this is likely much dire circumstances than goblins and kobolds organizing. We can fight
Of course.
kobolds and goblins. Trolls? I hear that only fire and other things can take care of them, and we do not have the means to defend our barony against that.
Of course, but the further away, we have more time to prepare.
By your leave, Your Excellency.
Graz interjects and kind of turns to Kessin and Lucian. And over the last 3 years, we've made defenses against the kobolds, and I think that trolls organizing might be more of a problem.
Keston's gonna nod, kind of like agreeing.
Either way, for the time being, and he'll look to Bran and say, I agree that for now it would be smart to go to these dryads, seek out, at least make ourselves known. See if we can't get them allies or at least help solve the kingdom's food issue.
You're gonna hear all the way at the back of the near the entrance, the attendant there just go like and like motion toward the door like by looking at it as if like there's other grievances.
And he'll kind of sigh, look to the attendant and nod, but has that not saying.
What is everybody else doing?
Oh, we can talk more later.
One of the servants just offer, as you've been here for a while and you've helped, like it's probably one of those individuals that were there when you more or less free the area, is ready to put a little table off to the side so you can remain in attendance to court, rather than just have to leave if you'd rather.
Oh, thank you. So I take Nicrae's hand and drag him along with me so he doesn't keep talking.
Nicrae would follow his sister, look at the attendant, and ask for some silver bark wine.
The attendant's gonna look at you for a second, look towards look towards Lucian for a second, look back toward you. We have Aldori wine if you wish.
That's disappointing. All right.
It is His Excellency's favorite.
That's wonderful. I would imagine you'd serve more than one kind, but yes, that's fine. Eldori it is.
Yes, and he's gonna hurry away, just like.
Yeah, but you have to see the tariff on other kinds of wine is so much.
Yeah. I just want to take a few seconds.
That's wild.
While I was describing the heraldry and everything like that, it's wild because Bran actually showed me. That's what he did. I don't know if it's AI generated or anything like that, but that's the banner that he shared.
Where are you posting?
Directly on.
Oh.
Right.
Nice.
That's great, right?
Nerd.
Talented.
I love it.
He's an absolute nerd. All right.
What a magician.
Right? So,
Bran walks over to Nicree and Galali as they're sitting down. We'll get this done with as quickly as possible. And then Kraz and I will show you where to get some silverbark wine. We know a place. We'll be honest.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Can't tell anyone else, though.
So I want to know. I want to let you guys know that there are 4 grievances. All grievances, depending on how they are addressed, will have a repercussion in the Kingdom Council.
Ooh, okay.
No.
The first of these is announced by a man named Antoni, Doors are opened, and he is followed by about a dozen other people carrying crates and other things. You notice that he's wearing a coat of arms that is red with a golden sword that seems to be naped by fire on the side. You do not recognize the heraldry or anything of the sort from anybody else or in the area. The gentleman arrives and bows deeply. Greetings, Your Excellency. I bring news from your neighbor, Magar Varn, Baron of Varnhold.
He'll kind of nod, stay silent, waiting for more.
His Excellency Varn is offering, of course, resources and shipment and hoping to open perhaps diplomacy between our two baronies, and would like to also extend an invitation for you to visit Varnhold. And he's going to motion basically to the crates, open one up and display that it is filled with probably seeds and other things. There's a crate of wine, perhaps even. There's another and there's pretty much anything which will automatically give you 2 resources dice for the next kingdom turn.
I will gently cast Detect Magic on top of this whole thing to see if there's anything untowards that may.
So you detect magic in the area. There is magic other than you, but where it is from, that's another story.
I will go next to Lucian and whisper, well, if it's another diplomatic trade deals, super good. Can I have a read on this Anthony?
Let me see.
How does he stand?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
What do I know of him?
Give me a second. Well, it is the first time that you notice an individual with coat of arm. Give me a second. I want to check one thing real fast. You are an expert in diplomacy, so he has the same becoming as you. What I mean by that is that he seems to be a person that is naturally charismatic, seems to be weighing all of his words. He seems honest enough, but then again, if he's any type of envoy, he will likely keep everything that he thinks to himself, and just what he projects and what he thinks are maybe 2 different things, but for you to be able to get a read on that would be impossible at the present.
Kraz wants to go. Go ahead, sorry.
I will let you go after that. And do I know his lineage? I have lore skilled genealogy lore. Do I know anything about him?
So genealogy would work if he was wearing his personal heraldry. And as I was noting, the heraldry on him doesn't ring any bell because it is more than likely a newer heraldry. You can probably guess that it is probably Varnhold's heraldry, the barony of Varnhold.
Okay, perfect.
Varnhold. He motions that the barony of Varnhold is to the east, beyond the Talon Peaks and the mountains, basically past the Silver Steps.
Kraz would walk over to the crates, concerned of safety, and kind of lift one of them to check to see what's in there.
Nobody would actually stop you. It's pretty much just resources. Grainza was saying there's no food outright, but anything to produce food, things that can help you maybe grow a field. There are other things that are easier to maintain, like I was saying, probably wine or other spirits. And other things in the same line of that.
Okay. And I turn back around and walk back towards Lucian and kind of nod, letting him know that it's safe.
Yeah, excellent.
Okay. I wish to try discreet inquiry, gather information, if that is possible with the short time that I've engaged, if you're going to allow.
Say that again, sorry? I didn't catch the last part of that.
So I'm going to try discreet inquiry to gather information. If you'll say that within the short time that we've thought is enough time.
I would not, because that requires you a full day of doing that.
Gather information.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, shovel.
It is
Yeah.
an exploration. It is basically downtime in that aspect, and it requires
Yeah.
you pulling multiple sources. So for the
Yeah.
current, I would not say that it works.
I understand.
Good.
Okay. Yeah. Lucian kind of will say, "That's quite some distance away. How did you travel here?"
He says that there is a pass in the mountains called Varn Pass that basically follows a river. He did encounter some resistance by undeads that he did not expect, and basically passed on the northern shore of the Silver Steppes, and then followed the river up to basically where you guys are.
Okay. Interesting. Lucian will kind of look to the others. Once again, is trying to get a sense of what they feel about these people. Do they want to pursue this trade agreement and send envoys back there, or do they want to just play nice and then push them away?
You're asking that from Vess?
Vess, Keston, and Graham.
Keston doesn't really have any horse in that race, so he's not going to answer.
Vess will lean toward going ahead with them.
He does mention that the invitation is for Your Excellency to visit. As in, like, he doesn't want to talk with... The invitation is not for some envoys. The Baron of Varnhold directly invited the Baron of Dingelheim to basically visit him.
Yeah, no, that's like multiple day journey.
Yes, it is.
But, I mean, if no one else has any input on it. So, for right now, Lucian will kind of go, "It is quite some journey, and you're the first one I'm meeting for the day. I do not know if the other issues that I will hear today going to be more important at the current moment. I respect your Baron, and I intend to hopefully make my way over there, but it shall be some time before I think we can realistically buy some time to get over."
Of course, Your Excellency. I understand. And he bows deeply and leaves. Of course, you are he leaves you the present to let you know that he gave you. He doesn't go back away with it. Next are soldiers from Keston Garrus, more so rather that were acting on behalf of the Warden Kraz, and bring two news that are of relevance to the barony. First is there's been a killing outside of near the docks, which has been attributed to a cult of Gyrona, which is a goddess of hatred and everything like that. So there's some fear that maybe some cultists have recently moved into the city. There's also another guard that indicates that there's also been kobolds that's been seen within the city boundaries. They have not done anything wrong. They've not stolen anything or killed anyone. And they seem to be more like spying and everything like that, in a very, very not subtle way. But and they're wondering what they should do with that.
Lucian will immediately look to Vess and just go, "Let's keep an eye on the kobolds, and let's not make enemies of them yet. But if they steal anything, of course we'll capture and punish them."
Excellent.
And have highs on the streets. No problem, my lord.
Exactly. Excellent. And last but not least, and that's after probably a solid 2 hours of conferring and discussing with other people, the last person of the day is an old gentleman of the name Kellen. He slowly advances, and Your Excellency, we've tried, as you know, to establish farmlands in the surrounding hills, and we have been met with, sadly, not enough success. I fear that I bring news to make this even worse. My settlement is a fledgling settlement where we've been trying to farm for the past few weeks, since you gave us the order to establish farmlands. And I come to you with a grievance. 2 of my people were slain recently, left to the fields. It is believed that there is a wild beast near the settlement, and is currently killing off people. Last killing was 2 days ago. Yesterday. And I come here asking that you intervene.
Would I know which settlement exactly he's
If he points it to yes, absolutely.
And which one would that be?
It's not Tazelford. It's just like like 1 or 2 houses that are nearby.
Okay, my question is it near the tree?
No, not at
that
all. You
the
don't have
previous
it.
talk.
You do not have anything. It's still within your land. What he's talking about.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. But that's still pretty close to it. But
Yes,
yeah.
like you can probably go within a day.
Okay. Brian, you had something?
I just I cast something just so I could know if there was anything special on the dates that he mentioned, whether it was like anything in terms of moon phase, sun phase, time of year that would sort of maybe indicate like wild animals come out at this time, or like was it like no moon, so maybe it was like dark something. The time sense allows me to sort of know exactly when those things may have happened.
Give me a second. Because as you are, are you trained in astronomy?
No, but I would know 2 days ago what like the phase of the moon would have been, or
Okay.
is it
Not tonight. Tomorrow is the full moon.
okay?
Make sense?
And there's nothing about the season.
Nope.
I can't remember.
The current date, as I was saying, we are on the. That's not
Abadius.
accurate. Yeah, it's not Goldstein. It's Abadius. 29th of Abadius. It's basically like the first month of spring.
Lucian will look to Nakuri and Galali, then back to the Kellen, say, we are planning to go looking into the woods already, and so I will keep a lookout for this creature.
If
And
His
we'll
His
visit
Excellency
you.
want, I can take you to the settlement. We don't know what to do with the bodies yet either.
Absolutely, yes. We shall leave with you when we are ready to.
You have a feeling that he takes it as if, okay, you've given your words, and he seems to beam up instantly. Excellent. I'll be waiting. Where should I be waiting for you, Excellency?
He'll signal like one of his servants, the same one that he got like the room ready for, and just say,
Okay.
This one has a room that's been prepared. Please go with him.
He looks towards the guy for a second, looks back towards you. We're not leaving today?
We might be, but I need some time to talk.
Of course, Your Excellency. Sorry, and he's gonna like takes his hat off, squeezes it.
I assure you, I intend to not delay.
Thank you so much. And he's
What time of day is it? You said it was.
It's
like,
about
you've
noon.
Been here for noon.
It's noon, so now it's probably like more like 2 p.m. Here we go, and here we go. Yeah, it's more like 2 p.m. now.
Okay. Thank you. That was it for now. I just want to
Okay.
keep a track of that.
So you are once more left with your friends. The wine, of course, Nakri Galali has been served in the while. You probably emptied the first one, and the second one has been served, and so forth. It's a fluid thing, but it seems to be very draining and time-consuming for Lucian and the other members of the council that've been receiving and taking and so forth. Any of the grievances.
Like the second we're done, and I know no one else is gonna come. You can just see him, like you can see Lucian just kind of like collapse in the chair. He's put on a mask, and now he's taking it off, and he's relaxed.
Perfect. So, what do you guys do?
Nakri Galali, I hope you don't mind that I said it. I adjusted our path towards this settlement, but I feel as though it might maybe not be connected, but probably is a result of this corruption speak of.
It's possible.
Yeah,
I'm saying
that's
sorry.
that makes sense, and of course, you have to take care of your people too. So,
And I believe it will be on the way.
Ali, how has your medical training come? Are you still fledgling in medicine, or have you increased that skill?
I've learned some potion work, and I've got a neat trick that I can do now. And I have you to thank for it, because you all go in several different, well, all of you, running in several different directions while I'm trying to heal you. I can now make a potion, and I can throw it, and all I have to do is hit you, and it'll heal you as if you drink it.
Will the glass not cut us?
no, it does. The glass
Magic.
definitely cuts you when it hits you in the back of the head. Yeah. Strangely, it does then heal from the glass, and Galali will shout after it, saying, "You'll be fine."
So you get 1
yes.
point of damage from a glass, and then you get healed. So if you're at 1 HP, you die.
Honestly,
Yeah.
you are just
spoiler.
made of complaints.
Also, when she throws it at you, don't duck. That was another mistake. It has to hit you to work.
That sounds quite fascinating.
Yeah.
And you two have been in the wild for years. Have you gained knowledge of beasts and other elements that can help us? Because I feel that if these skills are prevalent, you should come with us to this village and help us resolve it. They'll probably go a lot quicker, and then we can be on to the Dryads.
I would not be opposed, Nicole.
Yes, yeah, that's from Lucian saying that it would be on the way. I was presuming that we would go with you, but listening to Bran talk about how great you and I are, we could, there's time for that too.
Yes, I apologize.
Together again.
Just assumed you would be joining.
So,
The first round of wine will be on me when we get back.
Phil, you did say 4 grievances, but that was only 3.
you are...
Unless the soldiers counted as 2.
The soldiers counted as 2. It was basically the cult of Gyrona and the goblins. So what I'm understanding,
Right.
just to be sure that we're on the same page, you're not doing anything for the cult of Gyrona and the killing that happened at the pier. You're not doing anything for kobolds. You will maybe take up Magar Varn up on his invitation, and you will be going to investigate the killings that happened in the field with Kellen, correct?
More or less. It's just, keep watch in the local village area for the
It's we
cultists.
do something or we do not do something.
Yeah, exactly. So we're not doing it.
Gotcha.
And we can't do multiple things, I presume?
No, you cannot do multiple things.
Okay.
Excellent.
it.
So, what is your intent and when do you want to leave, Your Excellency?
Well, how far away is this settlement from now? Like, if we go there now, is it going to be that we arrive at night?
The gentleman told you that it was perhaps like 2 hours. It's if we check the map, it is more than likely here. So it is about like 2 hours walk, meaning that if you leave now, you'd probably be arriving between 5 and 6.
Yeah.
What time is sunset?
It's starting. Spring is starting, so I would say that around 7. The sun starts setting at 7 and like finishes sundown at like let's say 8:30 at tops.
And the man said these people were killed at what time?
He doesn't know
Okay, cool. How does he know? Okay.
because he was not there. They found the bodies.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, what time do they normally work? I guess is what I should have asked. He'll look to Nikri and go, "If you two are ready, I believe we should leave now."
Oh,
Yeah. Mihaw's packed. We're we're ready to go. Oh, side note, the cart. We'll have to be carrying our stuff. We don't. Galali doesn't like to talk about what happened to the cart.
He'll kind of crack a smile and nod, and then stand up, say, "It has been some time since I've coated my blade, and I think it shall be happy to thirst once again. Drink once again."
Excellent. So you leave in the afternoon. Do you do any shopping before you do so? Is there anything that you want to do before?
I am dirt poor.
Graz turned to Brandon.
The Baron is dirt poor. Oh, yes, I forgot to mention something really important. Just give me a second, guys. You will notice that they're in party sheet. In the stash, there's all the loot from the Stag Lord.
Oh yeah, no, we should do that. Oh joy, who's gonna fight?
So, what we're gonna do for everybody that's currently in chat viewing and everything like that, we're gonna go to break. And for the 5 minutes, so I'm gonna basically be playing a few of the clips that we have. Then 5 minutes break, and we'll be back. Hopefully, getting ready to go on the way. Is that all right for everybody?
yes.
Let's go.
Perfect. All right, so we will be moving to break time in a few moments. First, stay here for the update for the new trailers for Aliens and Power Rangers, and then we'll see you in about 5 minutes. Thank you, guys.
Swallows the soul.
to have.
And we are back with a good question. What is the reasonable amount of arrows to have? All of them. The
Enough,
Take as
answer.
many as
enough
you
to
want.
get the job done.
Enough to get the job done. Yes.
Yeah, take as many as you want, because, we don't need it.
But do they weigh me down? Like
yes.
if I took all of... Okay,
Well, I
so-
mean, like 320 arrows weighs 3.2 light objects. So it's not that much. It is still considerable.
And you cannot recover ammo after that.
Yes,
it's
you
been
do
spent.
not recover ammo. That's true.
We'll put it on the horse.
All right. Is there anything that you would like purchase before leaving?
I feel comfortable with what I have.
Perfect. I was like, who takes? Yeah, okay. I see who's taking that.
I want to upgrade. I want to upgrade the metal that I use for my little spell, so that I can use the what is it, adamantine?
Do we sell that?
It is a normal shirt, but it says "World's Okayest DM." So I'm okay. It's a bit faded. I'm sorry. Yes, I have the regular shirt. I'm sorry. I've people
Guest
told me.
DM. We have a guest DM today.
Yes,
It's
guest
not
DM.
our regular DM.
Yeah. All right. So,
Oh, cheers, Jensen.
yes, thank you
Yes,
so much,
I
Jensen.
will be buying the sharpening blades. I'll just take the gold from the stash. Trying to load in.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, I'm...
Yes.
Well, I'm reloading the
Gotcha.
application, and it's taking forever.
Yes, not a problem.
No, less than Jensen. Less sparkly than the other one.
Guest DM, so this DM is better than. Thank you so much, Jensen. I love you. You're lucky. You're lucky. I like you. All right. Just give me a few seconds while I get started. So you do leave after perhaps another extra hour. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going the time and advancing it to multiple hours, plus 1 hour, plus 1 hour, and then moving for the exploration right here. So you guys travel for about 2 or 3 hours in order to reach this new area. Just give me a second, and I have amazing things for you guys. Just give me a few moments, and I'll show you.
We love amazing things.
Yes, I know. I love amazing things too. Everybody loves amazing things. Give me a second. That's not what I want. Where did I put that? That's not what I want. That's the one I want. Is it the one I want? Yes. Yes, Gilali.
I'm trying to use the coffee cup. I'm sorry.
It's fine, fine. All right, so. No, that's not guest. Yeah, I'm not guest DM, okay? Stop.
I don't know. I feel like this new DM needs to introduce themselves.
Hello, everybody. My name is Crit. I am the Dungeon Master for Crit Crafters here tonight for Kingmaker. So glad that you guys are here. I like you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't seen, we got the Alien and the Power Ranger that were just announced. So basically, Power Ranger is going to be on the 14th of August, and Alien is going to be on the 16th, 23rd, and 30th of October. Just check the announcement. It's going to have the right date for that. Thank you so much. If you wanted to go and have a had-free session tonight with us, just don't hesitate to subscribe, which will basically make it that you will not have any of the dreadful ads while we are viewing and while you are having the privilege of watching this amazing game tonight. If you want to support the channel in any other way, you can also check in the About section of our Twitch page. We do have a donation button. You click on it, and this is how basically that helps us keep the lights on and being sure that the goblins are fed. So thank you so much if you've donated before, if you plan on donating. Always, always appreciated. And that's why we're trying to do a whole lot of amazing content with that, so it's never going to waste. All right. So, dress code is important. Yes, I agree. So, before... as I was saying, you do travel for a not all goblins. All goblins are equal. Just give me a second. So you do come across, after 3 hours of walking, this small village. It has been built in this more hilly area, and there's prevalent mist around. The houses are rudimentary new and seems to be more like thatched and with thatched roof and an earthy toned walls. Seems largely more abandoned than what you've expected from other things, with carts sideways, the wheel pulled off. It seems that something happened recently here. Either scared people away or decided to scare away some of the settlers. There is marks that this is more of a farmland area and a farm area. So, of course, this is... and sadly, this place doesn't exist yet because like the graveyard is not there for the amount of people there are. But yes, it is, by all semblances, an area where people are trying to get farmlands going. Farmlands that you, as council members, have had a stout difficulty to get started. So being sure to do that here would be an amazing foothold in order to do that.
I don't know about you, but this is giving real resident evil kind of vibes.
Village, like the
Yeah. Yeah.
I see it. I see it.
Give me a second. I'm gonna do one thing. You're right. Let's put some music that might be specific for that. Do I have something for that? I do not. Let's put on Stolands. There we go.
So, this buff, is it something I have to manually?
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
So, Callan guides you to this small settlement. It is disheveled. Some people seem to have been losing hope in a few days, and some people seem to have decided to relocate elsewhere in order to be safe from whatever is currently plaguing this very specific area. Just give me a few seconds. I want to get my notes here for that. There we go. As far as you know, and that you've gathered while you were going, there's been 2 victims. The boat bodies are currently being kept. If any of you wish to see them, Ellen, upon reaching the village, is more than willing to let you see them and investigate whatever you wish. He can also show you the killing sites where they've been happening. So both sites are more or less along the same road that leads into the village, separated maybe by just about 100 of yards, and would of course answer any of the questions that you have concerning any of the victims and other things as such.
Yeah,
that
so
is, of course, as you're going.
Yeah, so as we're traversing up there, I went... I'm sorry about that. I want to ask him, at what time do these men typically work?
There's 2 victims. One of them is a man, the other one is a woman. Normally they mill about and work daily and just go back within in order to do so. I wouldn't be able to say.
Do you know if they have any kin?
No.
Does anyone... Would anyone have known when they might have been going out to the field?
No, they've been found actually that way while people were going to work. We have a farmhand named Saki. She was found brutally slaughtered. Then there was also a man, Bevan. He died not too far off over a small hill. He's normally he's a shepherd, and he has multiple sheeps, and most of them were also found gutted and slain about him. Yes, Vess.
Yes, I would like to open a case.
Of course.
And what was the name of the city?
There's no city. It's not a city. It's more like 4 or 5 houses together. It's not big enough to be considered a city yet.
Okay. or like even a township, they don't have nothing to name them yet.
No, they. I mean, it's been there for. Eventually, if nurtured and being able to grow, it would naturally be given a name. But the village is so new that there's no name or official capacity in that time.
I will call it dual homicide at the farm, and my question will be, what befell the two victims?
So as you mentioned, so the first person to be killed was a human farmhand. Her name is Saki. She was killed 2 nights ago, and by what the account that they're able to take is that she was near the forest and she was gathering starberries. These are berries that sparkle under the night sky, basically making them easier to spot. The next day, so basically yesterday, last night, Bevan and his flock of 6 sheep were slaughtered while he was bringing them back home from pasture, more likely by the position that they were at. Both were actually found the next day, so like the timeline itself is still meh. A lot of the villagers have fled in fear of a quote-unquote man-eater, maybe some kind of wild beast, and so forth, so on. Yes, Bran.
That was sort of my question. Was were they killed at night, and did they look like they were murdered by a blade or by a fang?
There are not enough. I mean, they're peasants, right? So if you want to investigate the bodies, he's ready to show you. And he also didn't know exactly what to do with the bodies, and was also asking a bit of, hey, what can we do with them? Yes, Gilali.
I would like to actually, when he offered to take us to see the bodies, I would like to see the bodies because I would like to determine if this looks like they were killed for sport. Like, does it look like a beast, like, made a meal of any of them, or is this just mindless slaughter?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because that says a lot as well.
Gotcha. Kraz?
As warden of Dingelheim, I would be very concerned about the defense, so I would want to go look at the bodies, but would turn to Bran and ask if he would like to join to have a magical input as well.
Yes.
So the group pretty much follows. He asks you if you will also want to see the kill sites before nightfall, and kind of like looks up at the sky. It's already like bit past 6, so if you want to see the killing sites, it would probably, if you want to see them at in daylight, now would probably be better than going to right away see the bodies.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Excellent. Kellen takes you towards the side and slowly goes up a small slope, pretty much like in that direction of the village. Off in the field, there's a small path leads slightly hugging towards one of the forest. And there's like this cresting hill that slowly goes back down. On top, one of that cresting hill is where they point that one of the bodies was found. The body of Bevan, which is the man that was killed yesterday, along with the sheep. They didn't know what to do with the sheep, so all the sheep have been left out in the pasture itself. The body, of course, has been moved, but that's one of them. And he points off towards the west, more towards the forest, the Gnarl Marsh itself, like the big forest that you ventured multiple times. And he points. It's about like I'd say 5 minutes walk, not even. And Saki was killed over there near the forest edge where the starberries can be located. What would you do?
I would like to investigate the area a bit more. Is there anything that look more odd that pops out right away?
Well, it's a field. There's no so nothing pops to you, but there's something strange about the like your senses are going off a bit, if that makes sense. For those who are wondering why we're asking, Vess is an investigator. And he has an ability called where is it again?
That's odd.
That's odd, which allows him to naturally know that something is somewhat out of place.
Okay. I would like to, I don't know if it's like perception or.
So
what
which of the
skill
first,
exactly.
which of the killing sites would you inspect? I want to know basically how are people distributed? Are you all huddling together, all 6 of you with Kellen somewhere? And if so, are you more looking towards the one where Saki was killed, or the more toward where Bevan was killed? Yes, Kraz.
Oh, so
Oh,
we're looking at the killing sites and not the bodies. So does that mean the bodies are not at the...
They move the bodies.
Okay.
They move the bodies. The bodies have been brought into one of the small barns near Kellen's home.
My gut feeling will go with the more fresh one.
Okay.
Sorry for the harsh saying, but yeah, the more recent. Maybe there's less trouble at the crime scene.
So this would be where Bevan was killed, which is pretty much like this cresting hill. When you're sitting atop, you do see all around there's the sheep that are slaughtered. There's about 6 to 10 of them. And you can pretty much see the region all around, which means like sneaking up on someone here in that position is strange, specifically since, and also where the killing occurred, Bevan was killed in the middle of his herd of sheep. And the sheeps practically didn't really move from where they were. So it's kind of strange in itself. Yes, Vess. Sorry, not Vess, Lucian.
With my dueling lore, obviously this isn't too applicable, but I'm going to try and ask if I can't look at how the bodies of the sheep have been massacred to see if it's like blade or by claw, and by how much blood there is, if it was more of like a man with like a controlled blade or more of like a bestial rage
So
type.
dueling lore would be more about how to conduct a duel. If you want to do that, I would ask a medicine check.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, no problem.
Excellent. So, I mean, and you're asking,
Basically, if it was a man or a creature.
Okay, so you're starting to investigate what's happening here. We'll give it a few minutes and seeing what others are doing. Bren, what are you doing? Are you also up on the hill, or you're down where Saki was murdered?
I would have gone to see Saki. I would have also mentioned to Galali that after we're done here, we shouldn't lose time and get her to see the bodies, as I'm concerned that time is of an essence in this matter.
All right. I just wanted to look at one of the sheep or two, or
Okay.
just to see.
And Bren, what are you looking for near Saki? So basically, like, you're heading towards where Saki is, where Saki was killed, and I take it that Gilali kind of like parts way and goes back to where Bevan was killed. So what do you do near where Saki was killed?
I would look for any signs of a struggle, any tracks that lead away from the area that aren't kind of potentially human, or sort of like as fresh as the people may have discovered it. Just something to try and give me a sense of, try and recreate in my mind what the would have happened potentially.
Sure. You can roll the survival check that I posted in chat.
I'd rather do an arcane one, but okay.
Sadly, Arcane cannot decipher for it. Would be great. But
magic can do anything.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Like I said, magic can do anything.
Jesus, oh my God, absolutely. There was no signs of struggle. There's no like scuffle. There's no like patch. The blood is pretty much just one patch. So she was attacked instantly, and she died probably within a minute or two from excessive loss of blood. You do not see any like how the method by which it was attacked. You also notice that there are tracks. That if you follow, well, would you be following, or you would be, which means going into the forest?
I would. How far away is the rest of the group? That you said they're just up the hill?
100-ish yards, perhaps like a tops 5 minutes walk, because it's difficult terrain and it's like in the middle of a field. So
yeah. So basically, I would. Hold on. Yeah. So I'd send a message to who's ever up there, whether it's Vess or Galali, somebody that I can see who's investigating something, and I send a cast message, and I kind of reach into their mind and be like, I have found tracks. I'm heading off into the woods. Follow.
Good. So you're leading into the forest without waiting for anybody else.
Correct.
Gotcha. A few minutes back, Vess, what would you do?
Vess will be surprised that the guy was attacked right in the middle of his herd, from what Lucian has discovered yet, and think of, like, would that creature be invisible, intangible? Like, is there tracks? Is there sign of fear in the face of the goat? Like, were they fleeing? Like, what happened?
Okay. Can you make an investigation check?
Be like more like perception.
I would have you. So, are you looking for tracks? Are you looking for what specifically are you looking for? Because you named multiple things.
Yes, that is true. I mean, I'm trying to be like in the mind of an investigator, and like in those shows, like they try to recreate the crime scene to see what happened or what could have happened. I'm trying to find like those little details that would like help me visualize it more. So I don't know what specific skill will require that.
I will have you roll thievery.
Thievery?
Yeah.
All right.
Activate Batman detective vision.
Yeah. Kraz.
If Kraz can see Bran walking into the forest, he would kind of notice that and try to go over with him and, what did you find, friend?
So, we go back to normal time. Lucian, you're kind of like crouching down. You're checking one of the goats. Vess is kind of like standing back, like trying to get an angle of the scene as much as he can, and try to understand what's going on. Vess, you feel as if you're catching on to something. Like, oh wait, maybe. And the moment you think you got something, you have the voice of Bran in your head that tells you he found tracks and he's leaving in the forest. So you turn like sideways, and you see him advancing in the forest, and kind of like Kraz is half in between the two, taking a second turning and following, like calling out and going after Bran. Lucian, you notice that most of the goats were. They were
goats or sheep?
Sorry, sheep. Part of their jugular was basically torn off. It seems to be like a mixture of torn flesh and slashing. It's not a weapon. Make sense?
Yes.
Gilali, you wanted to check one of the ghosts? One of the sheeps.
Yeah. I'm trying to determine if this were some sort of beast or.
You can make a nature check. And Nakri, would you be doing anything specific or just tagging along?
No, he would be investigating to see if he could determine, because the human died in the middle of his flock, and the flock didn't seem to make any move to escape. So is this one creature? Is this multiple? He would be interested to know.
You can make a survival check. I'm thinking that you're probably checking for tracks.
Yes.
So I would say survival. I will post in chat. Give me a second. Oh, never mind.
Just rolled.
There are multiple tracks. You go around, you think you found something, and you realize that, oh, these were the tracks of you guys that you've left since you've been going about, because that you just scored a critical failure.
Well, Galali, it looks like you were here. Do you care to explain yourself?
So, Bran, you dart off in the forest. Well, I mean, like, you're probably not running, but you're standing up and walking. You hear Kraz calling out to you, and like by the sound of the voice, he is coming towards you. Are you pausing? Do you wait? Anything like that? And I would like to know what are the people up the hill are doing, because it takes about like 5 minutes reaching them if they want, or they can just wait there if they want.
How far has Bran walked into the woods?
Probably like 20 feet when he heard, like, you know, when he heard Kraz calling out.
And I'm following tracks, right?
Yes.
Like, I'm kind of.
Yes.
I would go slowly, like I'm not like fast paced. I would send another message to Kraz. I'd look over my shoulder and be like, "Hurry, follow me quick." I'd still be slowly going.
Gotcha.
Very carefully.
Kraz, what would you do? Oh,
Pick up the pace.
Okay.
Go ahead. Pick up the pace, not a full sprint, but a jog, just to try to catch up this a little bit quicker.
Gotcha. For those who are outside, kind of like on the top of the hill, what they do see is Bran walk into the woods. Kraz kind of calls out for a second and seems to start like a slow jog to reach back to him. So I want to know, Galali, Nikri, Vess, and Lucian, what are you doing?
I will tell Lucian, like, I almost got it, but Bran is going into the forest, and judging by past experience, splitting is never too good. We should follow him. He saw footprints.
Well, I'm sure this was not a man, but yes, let's go.
McRae's also going to follow after Bran, making note that all the jugglers were attacked. He's going to look at Vess and ask, you think with the focus on the necks that this is the work of the person you did that arrangement with, that vampire lord?
Oh, no. Vampires would have, like, more tiny fang marks, you know? This is butchery. This is, like, the work of a beast.
Let's not advertise that too loudly. And he'll look to Kellen.
Kellen's there, just like, looking. He's been standing off to the side, not mingling with you, letting you do the professional thing. He asks if you want him to wait here, or if you should go back to the village and you can just fetch him, and he's gonna take you to the bodies when you want to see them.
Please, go to your home.
He nods, and he points like to one of the houses that you can easily come back to, and if you need to talk to them. Yes, Vess.
Can I try to recall knowledge of, like, night beasts that roams?
There are many, so I mean, like, like most predators are nocturnal. So I mean, like, whatever you can name is probably a thing.
I'm gonna wait to have more information than before asking for recall knowledge.
So, you slowly follow after Bran. Kraz catches up, being the faster of the two. He catches up to you kind of like at the same time as you crouch and you like move one of the parts of foliage on the ground, and you notice that the footprint of the creature, which seems to be more canine in look but seems a bit bigger than it should, shifts into a human footprint.
Oh.
I stand up, looking more confident than I probably should be at this point, but kind of like, Kraz and I have sort of slightly developed a shorthand in kind of the couple of years. And I just look at him and I'm like, werewolf.
You're confident that you can probably follow the track wherever it leads.
Would I see anybody up on the hill coming, or have I gone too far?
You're well into the forest at that point, so no, you would not. You don't see the hill.
Am I
Oh, go ahead.
technically message doesn't say I have to see them, but I know where they are. Can I? Am I close enough to message them?
Give me a second.
I would
give me a second. I'll tell you. I don't have a problem. Well, I mean, how many? 500 feet is how many in yards?
150.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
So I would pick at this point, like Lucian being the sort of the Baron leading this thing, and I would go werewolf. I'm almost certain it's werewolf.
Hearing Bran say that out loud first, Kraz would have a slight smirk on his face and say, "I haven't killed one of them yet."
Val kind of like going into the woods with the party. He'll just kind of
Eventually,
say out
you
loud,
link up with the rest of the party. Everybody gathers up in this forest. It's gone considerably darker since you've been here. It's been already like a short while. It's not exactly night, but the sun is slowly going away.
And I'm very sorry. What was the person's name that was with us?
Kellen.
Sorry, everybody talked at once and I didn't get it.
Kellen. Kellen.
So Kellen, I looked at Kellen and I'm like, is there anybody new in your little hamlet, or
he's not with you guys.
Oh, he didn't come into the forest?
No, Lucian sent him away.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It made sense before.
Yeah, no, it did. I didn't realize. My brain is like, time is a weird thing in my brain right now. Anywho, I'm like, I look to the group and kind of, I don't think following tracks at this point will lead us to any sort of resolution. I believe the best course is to get back to the village and make sure that they're secure before we take our next plan of action.
Let's keep this quiet. We don't need them killing each other in fear. It could be someone out in the woods.
Above table, the only thing I like after you said that is like, oh, we're gonna go play the game werewolf. Just everybody pointing fingers at everybody else.
Everybody close their eyes. Werewolves can open their eyes. Yeah.
The hunter comes out and kills somebody.
Oh no, you killed an innocent citizen. Yeah, no. Excellent. So what do you guys do?
So first of all, as it's gotten darker and I'm sort of waiting, I sort of just produce flame out of my hand just to give more light and more sort of indication that I'm ready to
Fair.
deal with this in certain manners.
Fair. Okay.
Man, if you found something on the bodies, like hair, could you divine who this could be, or point to them through your magic?
Oh. Maybe with enough time. I would think Galali or Nakri with their hunting skills and medicine should be able to get something faster. I would need to go back to my laboratory to really work this out.
I also would advise, as a benevolent DM, that people should do recall knowledge on werewolves and maybe their weaknesses or something like that.
I would do a recall knowledge on werewolves, being the smart guy. As I say this.
Can I help in that, or
Anybody can help.
Is there anything about when the footprint changed back? Is there anything about the human footprint, like, do we judge like it's just a normal? Is it smaller, larger? Anything that would be defining about it?
That's a good question. You can do either a medicine check or a society check, I would say. And if somebody wants to do a recall knowledge, it would be either arcane, nature, or society, depending on the nature of the thing you want to learn. What you do know, the crabs, is they look to be man-sized, so it is not like the fine print of a woman. It seems that one of their toes, the small toe, seems to be crooked on the side. But that's probably broken multiple times, but that's about it. And we have a lot of people who just went like, I want to know a lot about werewolves. Okay. Just give me a second. I'll just do one thing real quick so I can add it to the compendium not a companion here, but the bestiary.
Werewolves are my favorite. If werewolves are my favorite beast, so I get a plus.
No, that doesn't work. Sorry.
but
no,
magic.
No, sorry. Okay, so that's not what I want. That's what I want. Okay, so the first question would be, Kraz, Bran, Vess, you can both ask one question about the nature of werewolves. What would be your question?
What is the best way to determine who may be a werewolf when they are not in werewolf form?
You wouldn't know without asking me that you can't, because normally this is an affliction. There's no earthy smell. There's no thing like that. So I would let you ask another question.
Who is the werewolf?
I will let you ask another question. Good one. Absolutely good question. Absolutely fair. It is a person.
Yes.
I mean,
we know it's coming. How do you harm?
The questions I'm looking more for is he weak to something? What are his save? What are his attack? What are his
what
senses?
is he weak to?
Excellent. So if you check, his weakness has been revealed.
I have a question.
Yes.
Gameplay wise.
Yes.
Is Dawn Silver different from Silver?
No.
Okay. As in, it would count for the weakness?
It does count as silver.
Okay.
Lord Falco has entered the chat. Hello, Falco. Same for Brad. Same for Vess and Kraz. You both have a question if you want to know anything specific about this werewolf.
I have a question for you, DM.
I have an answer, player.
I have this skill called thorough research.
Yes, you have a comprehensive knowledge in your field of interest. When you succeed a recall knowledge check, you gain additional information or context. So that would mean if it is about your... So you rolled society, you have 2 questions.
Yes. Perfect. Does werewolf are fast?
I will grant you their speed. That's your first question. It is done.
And can I just ask anything, or it need to be linked with society? That's
it can be anything.
Anything? Perfect.
Yes.
Does it has any immunities?
You mean resistances or immunities?
I mean immunities.
Immunities? Here we go.
None. Perfect.
So what we learned so far is that the werewolves are naturally weak to silver. They have a land speed. Thank you so much for the subscribe, Falco. Really appreciate it. They have a land speed of 25 feet. Oh, wow. Just noticed that we are... What? What? Thank you so much for the 6 gift subs. That's amazing. Okay, never...
Focus.
Yes, focus. They are weak to silver. They have a land speed of 25, and they have no immunities. So they do not have, not resistance to something very specific. Kraz, you have one question if you wish.
Is there something that, like, if we were to set like a trap, for example, or something, is there something that really draws them in that they're attracted to, or like that would lure them out?
This is so. Again, this is more roleplay wise than technicality. What I will say, what I will understand why what you're asking is what are their senses?
Yes.
That
Like
makes
what?
sense?
Yes. What can they see? What can they smell? How far can they? Like,
So I've given you that
Time
information.
frame.
They have scent,
Okay.
they have low light vision, and they have decent perception.
okay.
Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So with that knowledge in hand,
Can I change my question?
no,
But I want to know if I can seduce them.
you're not a
whoa.
bard. Bard automatically succeeds at seducing. Like, roll for seduce. Absolutely.
Everything's furry.
Yeah, right.
Next
What-
week
what
we're
is
all
their-
coming back as bards.
Jesus.
What is their favorite gift and or date night date?
So they like anything that is raw meat. Their perfect date is in the wilderness under the moonlight. And yeah, so
Eating shepherds and sheep.
fair. So you guys are still there in the middle
Oh
of
my
the
god,
first-
we made shepherd's pie before. Was that
you
made
did,
out
you
of
did
real
make
shepherd?
shepherd's pie. It's not the shepherd. The shepherd's fine. So you guys are still in the middle of the forest. The sun is slowly going down.
Back to the village.
You want to go back to the village?
Yes.
Excellent.
I
Yes,
do.
it is Batman
I don't know.
voice. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes, it is the Batman voice. I'm sorry. So
Never apologize for the Batman voice.
was she? So yes, Lucian. Lucian.
Hey, cheers TNA.
TNA. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. There we go.
I've been muted, sorry. I've been talking. On the way back to the village, I want to just be listening for like howls, stuff like that.
Here's
Okay.
Marmoset.
Give me a second. Here's Marmoset. All right. You do not hear anything out of the ordinary off in the distance, like perhaps the yip yip of
Yip, yip.
coyotes and stuff like that off in the distance, but that's about it. Yeah, the yip 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 yip, like the very annoying sounds of coyotes, but that's about it.
What about like if Chihuahuas going to Quiero Taco Bell?
What?
Jesus.
You just dated yourself, man.
That's an old, yeah, that's old.
What?
I think that's also an
That's so great, you
states only reference.
You just confused the Canadian.
Posture check. Thank you so much, Marmoset. Yeah, I'm confused. Okay, never mind. We'll skip ahead.
Taco Bell ad.
Oh, I
Bunch,
don't. I would
bunch
know.
of frogs going, Bud. Why?
Oh, I know that one.
Oh,
I know
wow.
that one. All right, so you reach the village
God.
back and head towards the house where Kellen has elected residence. He welcomes you and allows you to go and verify if you wish the bodies. Is that something that you like to do, or you wanna? He asks you if you wish to sleep for the evening. Yes, Kratz.
I want to see the bodies.
Is there any kind of watchtower or anything that's been built in this? Yeah, okay. Is there a high point or anything like that?
You were pretty much on the highest
hill.
points down up
Okay.
in the field where the guy was.
Okay. Okay. I would like to go kind of take up watch and for a little while.
Up on the hill.
Yeah, on the hill.
Okay.
Far
So,
away is it?
do you let everybody else know of your intention?
Yes.
Excellent. Anybody does anything?
How far
with
away
you?
is he?
It's a
Hello?
solid 10 minutes walk.
Oh, it is? Oh, never mind. I would like to just be in the town, kind of like look like I'll be outside the house, just keeping watch.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring you here. I said I'm going to bring you here, but it doesn't want me to. Oh, here we go. Give me a second. The fact that it's a battle map doesn't mean there's going to be a fight, guys. Just letting you guys know.
Uh-huh.
Why are
Uh-huh.
you blue?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's because you're
What do you
untected
mean?
and stuff. Okay, give me a second. I will.
Yabba
You
dee,
guys,
yabba
you guys are still like the shepherd pies effect. I'm gonna remove that.
No, we keep.
Your
People
copies
still
is
remove
Can I, is it
fine.
okay
No.
for me to click a night's sleep on my character sheet? Because my spells haven't been reset or
Oh
anything.
yeah, go
yet.
ahead. Go right ahead. So yes, Lucian.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about like 7 p.m. People are starting to like settle down to have like the supper
Yes.
and stuff like that. May I want to try discreet inquiry and gather information. It says on gather information that it can take up to 2 hours, but it's sometimes more, typically 2 hours.
The only person in town is Kellen. As far
Really?
as
No one else is here?
there's a few other people. If you go knocking on houses' doors if you want.
No, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the alcohol that I have with me, and I'm just going to go into doors. And I'm going to basically be doing two things. One, I want to be looking at their houses to see how, like, lived in it is.
Okay.
So if someone new just moved in, I'll kind of hopefully see that.
Okay.
And two, I want to just be like, hey, I'm the Baron. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming to this settlement. We're looking into
Fair.
the issue that's happening up.
And that takes
And,
2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. So while you're doing that, what is everybody else doing?
Well, before he sets off on that, Necray would ask him, like, can we bring everybody under one roof in case there's another attack? We can, Sammy off in that house isn't eaten while we're defending this part of town. I think everyone under one roof would be the best strategic angle.
Unless the person is also under that one roof. I think it will just cause panic. So far, people think it's a beast. If they think that is what it is, they won't go attack each other. If we make them scared and gather them all in one roof, then they'll start to get suspicious.
As you wish, Baron.
All right. So, do you leave everybody else like that? Lucian, you go for 2 hours going to knock on certain doors and stuff like that. Nakri, Galali, View, Bran, Kraz, what do you do?
I'm going to
I
go
guess-
look at the bodies.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're going to
I'll
go see
be
the
going with
bodies.
Gilali.
Perfect. You're going to go with Gilali. Perfect. Just give me a second. I just want to verify something here real quick. Which would be in this house here? Why is Nakri? That's not Nakri that I want. It's Gilali that I want. So you guys are going to go in that house right here.
That's twinism. Grabbing the wrong twin. We don't stand for twinism here.
So that's Galali and that's View. So you're going to do that for, let's say you're going to try to... It's time to hydrate! No! Thank you so much, Anku. Very appreciated.
I'm going to need a break because of him and his hydrations.
We're going to need to plan more than one bio break. Absolutely. Hey, why not, right? I'm just letting you guys know, by the way. I'm just letting you guys know. We are at 859 follow. We need one more to be at the objective 860. So if you guys know anybody that wants to follow just be sure to get that because I want to break that objective tonight. All right, Nakri.
Thank you.
Necray would go with his sister to see the body.
Praz.
Concern about the defense of Kraz would be kind of walking the perimeter, not really leaving, but walking the perimeter, making sure that there's no threats coming in.
Okay. Give me a second. What about you, Bran?
Where's Lucian off to? Is he walking?
He's walking about and just going door to door, knocking and introducing himself. So yeah.
He's
Thanks
campaigning
a lot,
for the
Anku.
next baronial election.
Anku, so cool. What?
He's campaigning for the next election.
I mean, why not, right? Thank you so much.
And again, just for my own understanding, what we see here is what there is. There's not like other houses
No,
around.
there's no other houses. Well, there's a few other houses off in the distance, but in the immediate area, he's doing knock dish. No, that's not what he's doing.
And Gran, you've seen Lucian do this in the past. You can tell that he's looking for something without trying to make it obvious that he's looking.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I can keep an eye on you. So I would be standing outside as I see Lucian walking around, as I see Kraz sort of doing his like patrol. I sort of set into a little bit of a routine where I am waiting, looking like I'm a little bit bored, but my senses are out as far as I can, kind of like trying to listen for things, see things in the dark if I can, anything to try and help out, but I'm just not moving.
Gotcha. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. With the follow. That's great. So, Kraz, you are off in the distance, basically doing your patrol. Bran, you're staying somewhat here. Lucian, you're going about introducing yourself. So basically, we're going to see what happens in this 2-hour-ish that you're going to do that. For your roll, Lucian, I do believe that you're going to need to roll something for me. You're going to roll the standard gathered information, which is a diplomacy check right here in the chat. You should see it.
With him being the Baron, would that have any sway on that? Because
yes and no, because he's still very new. He's still very new, so I would say no. So
he's also not an elected official.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's not an elected official. Like he's not. He did not campaign for his position. Okay, just give me a second. I want to just be sure of certain things. Okay. So you investigate the bodies. Up to your choice. You may do a. You may either do medicine, nature, hunting lore, or that's it.
Ooh.
Which of the three you want to do?
Can I do a medicine one?
Absolutely. Here we go. Why is it? Give me a second, because that's because I got Lucian selected. So I'm like, Lucian, do a medicine check for some reason. Sorry. Here we go. That'll be better. Oh, Jesus. Okay. And Vest, do you do anything?
I would have helped her with medicine because I'm decent in that too, but maybe it's not the... If I roll medicine too, is that something I can help with, or...
Since the roll's already been made, no, but otherwise you could have helped another. Like, given aid. It's a DC 15 to give her a +2. So here's what I'm going to do. Do a medicine check as well. If you succeed, you're going to give her a +2. And we're going to see where it goes. Fair enough?
Yes.
Go right ahead. That is a 21, so that means you gave her a +2. That means it's a critical success.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So you notice that both were killed by bites from a large animal, mostly like a wolf or a warg, a very nasty bite that seems to have ripped off part of the throat, and like for the man's part of the shoulder. It's like the woman only has what is around her throat that's been literally ripped out. The man has a wound on the shoulder and then the same wound around his neck. Just give me a second. I just want to do another thing. There are also bruises that you find specifically on the woman. That's something held with great strength her arms together before she was killed.
Sorry. This is very important. Who specifically got the critical success?
It was Gali.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Holy hell. How many points was that? That's a lot. 5.1k.
70.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's insane.
One oh, Jesus hell. That's a lot. Congrats, Anku. Time to hydrate. Yes, sir.
Oh man, all those hydrates are coming. All right, top on.
Oh my God. Yes,
Oh my God.
yes, 500 points. Thank you so much.
God.
We're not going to be rolling straight for days.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Stop it, please.
Wait, I think I'm at
I've already
2.
emptied my
Oh,
can.
holy hell. Holy hell. All
So
right.
much liquid.
So we're 2,
Yeah.
3.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
gonna have
just
to
go.
refill.
Let's say. Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to switch to actual water.
6. Oh my God. So I'm thinking of having multiple jars with colors, so people can actually hydrate for different colors, which I pour into another drink, and then whenever somebody pays, I don't know, like let's say 1,000, then I drink the whole thing.
Completely
6,
drank a gallon of water in the last, like, 3
7,
hours.
Chug 2 gallons of milk.
8.
I'm not kidding.
Oh my God! Come on,
Right.
Jason!
Do not do the milk challenge. That never goes well. Cheers, Jensen.
I'm out of.
Oh
Okay.
my
Wait. I'm out of water here.
No, Jensen, stop it.
Here.
No. Is that your son sipping up?
I feel like in 2 weeks.
Wow, stealing. Jensen,
Oh,
Jensen has made the DM steal from the child.
Okay.
The hydrate's gonna go up significantly in a couple weeks.
Okay. No. We'll
Sorry
get
about
300. There's gonna be different
I'm
things
teasing.
for it. We'll make it. We'll try to make something more fun than just hydrate. It's training for Penzig. That's absolutely training for Penzig. All right. So. Yes.
Yes,
So there is bruising marks around that woman's wrists.
Oh, poor thing. Looks like he grabbed her. She probably looked right at him. Couldn't do anything.
Anku wants another poll. So.
Definitely. It looks like she was held tight and still while her throat was ripped out. We'll award, but given what we know, I guess this just confirms it. The gentleman, the bite on his shoulder, I wonder if he tried to run and was bit there first. I don't know. What do you think, Bess?
Maybe he. Well, we heard of werewolf, right, in legend and stuff.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he tried to convert her to have a companions, but mess up big time.
With the critical success, I would say that you can guess. She was not forced with having her arms or hands together. It feels as if somebody was holding her arms or like her wrists maybe, and then start pressing hard and then bit her. If that makes sense.
Maybe they changed while they were. Maybe she knew him. Maybe she knows him.
Yeah, maybe a lover or a family member.
Someone that would be able to get that close without raising any alarm. How
Yeah.
quickly do werewolves change?
That's a good question.
If you wish, you can do a nature check or a society check, I believe. Just give me a second. I don't wanna. You can do a nature, arcana, or society.
I
While
would
we're
do
rolling, weren't we
nature.
following tracks that one foot was the beast print and then the next foot was
Yes,
the human
yes,
print?
but that doesn't tell you if he stopped there, waited 5 minutes. That is nature check, which beats the DC just on it. I just gave you the action, so basically a werewolf is able to change shape in one action.
I think maybe she knew that person and was comfortable enough to let them get that close to her. And they changed, and then they killed her.
Yes, Nikri.
Is Kellen in the room with us examining the body?
He would have not imposed. He'd probably more or less stay near the door. So he's accessible if you want to.
Kellen!
He walks in. Yes, my lord.
Who was close with her? Did she have any partners, family, relatives,
Just a
someone
second,
interested
he
in her?
Seems to be thinking. So we will be assuming that, that whole inspection and everything like that took a solid 2-ish hours. So you checking the bodies, finding these details and everything like that. Lucian. Lucian?
Yes.
As you're going about, one thing that you notice is there is one of the houses, basically the one where your character is currently just up against, on the map. Does that make sense? I just want to show it for everybody else. I'm sorry, I had it focused on just one guy. So there we go. That's gonna be better. There is a sweet smell upon opening the door, and sorry, it's not that house. Sorry, it's not the house. That's a stable. That's a stable.
The sweet smell of shit.
The sweet smell of shit. Yeah, no. I'll bring you to the house in question. That one.
Oh wait. Zoom out and see.
Yeah, zoom out.
So, I was like, "What house are you taking him to?"
Why is he going so far away? So, the door opens. There's a sweet smell of perfume. You think it is the smell of a woman's perfume. There's only one person inside. It is a man that has long-ish brown hair. He has a beard, goatee. Seems to be in his, I would say, mid-20s to early 30s. And he's currently dressed. He's only covered by what seems to be a blanket right now. You seem to have just woken up from whatever nap he was trying to get. He doesn't seem too well, giving you the impression that maybe he's coming up with a fever or something like that. As your eyes scan about, you do notice that this is a woman's house. As you're discovering that, up where the bodies are with Callan, Callan mentions that Saki was entertaining a new relationship with somebody that was relatively new to the city, a man called Kundal that stays just outside, and he like points like it's probably like not even like 30 feet away, or probably more like I can actually tell you how many feet away it is. Just give me a second. Some
Kellen, that sounds
away.
wonderful. Let's go there, please.
Lucian, would you do anything?
Yeah, Brian, how long does your message last?
It's instant, so if you do not answer, you cannot answer back. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits.
Oh, thank you. That's amazing.
That's super cool. Thank you so much for the bits.
Yeah.
With the ladies. Sorry, that's Frank.
With a bottle in hand, he'll kind of like, it's nothing fancy. It's basic alcohol, but probably nice for the farmers and settlements like this. Kind of hold it out and be like,
thank you so much for the gift subs. Jesus, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Oh my lord.
Hell. All right, let's go. So, you were saying.
Thank you very much. Lucian will kind of hold out the bottle and be like, "Hello, I'm Lucian Aldoy, the Baron of the land."
He looks at you, and you have a feeling that he's not exactly focusing on you. Like he leans against the doorway, doesn't seem really there. And he's like, but that's.
Is there someone else here? Someone taking care of you?
No, and he's just gonna close the door on you.
Okay.
In your face. As he does, of course, all those that are inside are walking outside. Just give me a second so I can grab them. Here we go. Walking outside.
I'm walking on outside.
That's not song, but sure. Okay. A for effort. E for effort. So. By that time, it is about 9, so it is dark outside.
Bran will definitely see Lucian kind of just like huff, just kind of cross his arm and stay in the door.
As you do, you hear something inside. You hear what seems to be a sound of something crashing. Do you do anything?
Yeah, I'll try to open the door.
Excellent. So you open the door. What you see inside is what seems to be a humanoid wolf that lunges at you.
Oh lord.
Oh shit.
So I'll be doing that here for a second. Just give me a second so I can do that. Do I have a sheet for him? I'm sure I have a sheet for him. Where's it? Here we go. Why is he so small? He's not supposed to be that small. Just give me a second. I'll put him at the right size, just so that we.
I'm okay with the franchise werewolf.
Size matters. Just give me a second, okay?
I'm okay with werewolf mini.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Give me a second.
Oh.
I see that we're all saying, how far away is he?
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's measuring like, holy hell. Okay. I just want to be sure.
He's fine. Lucian, you got this, Lucian.
I want to point out. I want to point out that Lucian is not within Nikri's aura.
Well, that's a given.
I will counter that and say he is within range of fireball.
He's probably yes, but like him and everybody else is within range of fireball. I would like everybody to roll initiative.
See, that me.
Perception?
Lucian.
We'll be assuming that he is not within range as you're opening, as you're doing that. So I'm just gonna put him like here. And that's gonna
Let's
be
go.
it. All right.
As he lunges at me, Lucian will immediately draw his blade. Part of the Ardoi Builder's Edge.
So I'm just gonna do that. And
Which it was already.
give me a second. I just want to do one thing real quick because there's still the sweet little music of like, you know, hey, yeah, we're fine. It's nice. Just give me a second. Here we go.
Oh boy.
You
Lucian, this was not a good time to roll low.
Yeah.
Go bad dog.
All right. So Kundal is the first to act. Can I bring everybody here? Yes. Awesome. So Kundal is the first one to act.
33? What the?
Yes. He will use his first action to move forward,
Holy shit.
and he will use his two other actions to attack you, Lucian.
I will be using Flashy Dodge.
You may. Excellent. So he will be attacking you first attack. The first attack is with his jaws. It will hit with a critical hit. I want you please to do a DC 27 fortitude save.
Hey, who voted that there was going to be a crit hit? Because there is.
Yeah, but it's not us.
So you failed it. Can you please note that you've failed that specific saving?
Okay.
Oh,
Now we have a werewolf king.
Mr. DM. Can
Yes.
you put up the cards? Can you put up the cards?
They're up
I don't see them.
in the lower left corner of the screen. Card hand.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, it was
And
reduced.
that
Sorry.
will be 29 points of damage for the critical hit.
You could have used force of will to succeed a saving throw.
Do you want to succeed the
Nah.
saving throw? No.
It's more fun if I don't.
His second attack will be a claw. That will hit for 20 points of damage.
Ah, yeah.
Thank you so much
We
for the
have
follow,
heroes
Miss Maggie.
never died.
At least we had him for 3 years, right?
You guys are out of practice because it's been 3 years. Kundal has just acted. It is now Galali's turn.
So,
Welcome
okay.
back, Alali.
How far away is that? Oh God! Okay, I'm gonna run over
Like a mile.
as far
He's
as I
far
can,
away.
and then I'm gonna.
We barely can see him. Lucian, you're doing great.
Yeah, I'm gonna move this way.
Okay, where are you going?
I want to go here.
Why don't I see you anymore? Oh, because you're here. Okay, you want to go
I
here?
got. I missed
So
that.
that's sorry, I moved the wrong person. So 25 feet, you're moving here. I'm just gonna move you back here. Cool. That's your first action. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for opportunity.
Wait a minute. I think my
By the way, guys, if you haven't seen Attack of Opportunity, we're gonna probably go see them later tonight. They're an amazing D&D group.
Anku, that's amazing.
How
Sorry.
many actions is Divine Lance? Hold on.
2.
Okay, well that's what we're gonna do.
You're doing Divine Lance?
Yes.
Okay, so can you please target them? They're
Yes.
the werewolves. He's there.
Don't watch out for Lucian. Don't. Yeah.
So you can
Why
press
it's
press
not
T.
saying target? Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
No, that just opened up the party thing. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, it's
Okay,
he keeps opening up my party menu.
Have you selected your character sheet?
Yes.
And if you go over him and press T, it doesn't target him? There we go.
Oh, he's targeted. The
Yep.
I see. The outline went away,
No problem.
but the thinkings are there. Okay.
You can roll the attack. It's 2 actions, so move and then attack. Absolutely. 32, that's a critical hit right into the werewolves.
Boom!
So it will be magical combustion. You will also take 1d6 persistent fire damage because your attack makes him catch fire. And you can roll your damage as a critical hit.
Stay in your lane. That's my thing.
So you
30
click
seconds.
roll damage on the Divine Lance in the chat.
Here it is. It's over. Okay.
Did you roll for critical or you just rolled damage?
Oh, I just rolled. I did not
Okay,
roll.
so I will
critical.
double it. Not a problem. Not a problem. I will double it for 18 points of damage. Perfect. He takes it.
Nice.
That completes your turn. Vess. On deck, Kraz.
Does a werewolf have a bar that we can see?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Jeez, I forget the bars. I forget all the cool stuff that I have. Here we go. First thing is Splash Boss. Yeah, Kundal.
Tiny little guy.
Wow, and
He's
let's
got
go with
5 hit points.
let's go with the health bar. Here we go. I want that save, and here we go. So everybody should be able to see their life bar. So Vess.
My first action will be to move 30 feet to the left,
Okay.
and then I always forget. Sheathing a weapon is like taking it or removing it.
Sheet or drop.
No, sheathing. Sheath is like taking it out, right? Sorry. for my
Sheet
bad.
is sheath
Putting it
is
away.
putting it back into the sheet.
But you probably would have it sheathed, so you would draw it for 1.
Yes,
Okay,
you would draw
so-
for 1.
So okay, then I will guess I draw for 1.
Can
no problem.
before you do that, before you do all that, sorry, I'm sorry, I forgot something really important. Can you please roll this for me?
I can roll this for you.
Thank you.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Excellent. So you succeed. So what do you draw?
Oh.
What is that?
I draw my crossbow,
Magic.
and I would like to shoot at the. because
Absolutely.
there's
Go
a-
right ahead.
So I will target this hombre and strike with my range weapon. Okay. Strike. You cannot perform this. Okay, is not loaded. Ah. Right.
Oh, that's right. You need to reload. Sorry.
I'm gonna reload. That will be my turn.
And
Draw,
thank you so much for the
reload,
hydrates in chat.
Man, I'm out of water.
Cheers, Jackers.
I'm at this, guys. This.
Taken
That's
from
it
a
for my turn?
baby.
All right. So that completes your turn. Kraz, Warden
So-
of Dingelheim. What do you do?
I would have used I used quick tempered when I rolled for initiative to rage,
Gotcha.
and then I would move as far as I could towards the werewolf.
Excellent. What's your speed? Your speed is
35.
35. Okay, so give me a second. I'll just measure it real fast for you if you want. So your first action would bring you here.
And then I think I'm in range to use where is sudden charge.
It's your standard movement?
Stride twice, and then if I end my movement with melee range, I can make a strike.
You are absolutely within range. So that's what you do?
Yes.
Absolutely. We got a card. Thank you so much for the momentum that's been played. So that means you get an extra 5 feet if someone wants to use it. But you are right next to the little boy. Here we go.
Are you meant to be clumsy?
Yes, he's meant to be clumsy because
Okay.
the axe he's fighting with is like, you know, Monster Hunter type huge.
Right.
Thank you so much for the on the offensive card. That was your hit. That sadly misses.
Oh my god, what? We're gonna die.
And that completes your turn.
Yes.
We have a card that
Nakri.
says heroes never dies. Just saying.
Nakri, what do you do?
McCrae is a good distance away, so he's gonna. The first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna move.
Okay.
He's gonna move 30 feet.
Okay.
So that's gonna put him.
Space
hold
bar
on.
to do the movement.
So space bar. Thank you.
Anku has a plan, guys. Apparently, Anku has a plan. Hear me out,
Okay,
guys.
so that's
Okay.
30 feet.
Give us water, please.
Give
I
it water.
believe. All right, so he's gonna be 30 feet away. So
Prediction
he's
gets
gonna
a
do
mildly point.
two things. He is going to use smite. I don't know how to put that on him. You single out one enemy to destroy in your deity's name. Designate one enemy you can see until the start of your next turn. Your strikes.
So what you're gonna do is so it's called, what is the ability? Smite.
Smite.
Okay, so there's a button called Smite. Use just beneath it in your action bar in your character sheet.
Looking. Spells, attributes.
So
feats.
so actions. Go into actions.
Smite. Oh, actions.
Here we go. Apply effect. You single out an enemy in the deity's name. Here we go. Give me a second. I'm gonna target him. And smite effect. Here we go. He is now under the effects of the smite.
Okay. Then Necray is going to shout to Lucian to duck, and he is going to throw his trident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's going to heave that trident 30 feet.
Perfect. So you can roll your hit. That sadly critically misses. For the purpose of this, since it's a critical hit, we're going to say that the trident passed forward and lodged itself on the side of the wall, kind of like here behind it. It's going to require an action to pull out.
Fair.
Good. I believe that's turn.
That is turn.
Excellent. Bran on deck, Lucian.
Yeah, I'm not getting too much closer. I'm gonna stay here for 2 seconds. Because, yeah, I'm just gonna cast, Bliss Barrage. So, as I'm standing there, I sort of don't want to get any closer, but I kind of put my hands together and sort of almost like Wolverine type of pose, like an X. I kind of envelop the magic around me and I just push it out, and you see multiple, like, almost like laser beam / rockets just fire from me, targeting this SOB. And,
Excellent. You can target him and roll damage. What level spell are you using?
level 1, 3
So
actions.
3.
Can I do that?
Yeah,
I can't
absolutely.
do
You
that.
just roll damage 3 times.
But it's heightened, isn't it? No, it's not. Never
no.
mind. It is not heightened.
Nope.
Boom.
And that's first for 4 damage. He takes the 4 damage. Keep going for 2 more.
Yeah. Where's the? Hold on.
You just re-click the. Here we go. That's another 2 damage.
Keeps moving up the thing.
And 2
Here's
damage.
Anku.
And there
Thank
you
you.
go.
Thank you so much. Here we go. He's like, use hydrate. Jensen's like, I don't have points. Have Anku do it. Oh my
So
god.
that was
Choose
my
you,
3
Hydro
actions.
Demon.
Sorry, what?
That was my.
Absolutely. So we have Lucian on deck, Kundao.
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
The door is like right here.
Yes.
Okay. I want to try and tumble through.
Yes. Just remind me, it is against his reflex save, correct?
Let me post.
Check again. The
yes,
enemy's
reflex.
reflex DC. His reflex DC is 29.
We'll see.
We believe in you, Lucian.
26. Nope.
26. So you do not succeed at tumbling through. That does cost your action. You stay there. Movement ending. You trigger a reaction as if you had moved out of the square you started in. So he will take his first reactive strike.
It is my turn, so I will use flashy dodge because I have reaction.
Absolutely. And he misses.
Game panache.
Perfect. So that's your first action.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess I just kill at this point for first attack. Let me make sure I'm targeting.
22 misses.
But you are dead. Second attack.
17 critically misses.
That's my turn.
Excellent. It'll be his turn. Kundao, second turn, will... give me a second. So the first thing he's going to do is he's going to strike with his claw at Kraz.
I have a question.
Yes. That's a
What
critical
is
hit.
what is manipulate action?
So
specifically?
certain manipulate action are like casting a spell, using scroll. There are some very definite... So, for example, you have reactive strike, correct?
Yes.
If he leaves combat with you, you have an attack of opportunity against him. And if he uses a spell or certain things... So thank you for noting it. Just remind me. So that way, if he uses a manipulate action, I will let you know and you'll be able to do your attack opportunity. But he's critically hitting you for now.
Awesome.
For a total of 28 points of damage. That's his first attack.
Stop blocking with your face.
Stop blocking with your face. He will try to trip you as well. The monster attempts a trip creature. Attempts rather. Gives me a second. Just want to be sure of what I'm doing here.
Oh my god.
So you fall down on the ground. Just give me a second. You are prone. Here we go. And he will use his last action to move here. Since he moves out of your threat range, actually he's going to move right here.
And I can't react because I'm...
Yes, you can.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, just give me a second. He's going to move here. Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can, but you're going to have a -5 to the attack as you are down on... Oh, wait, just give me a second, because I think it's already included in the prone attack. Yes, it is. So you can just do your attack normally.
Okay, but there's no modifier, so it's just the damage roll. Right?
There is modifier, but but it is already included because you are prone, so it's going to be already included in the profile. So you can just do your attack
so
normally.
just roll strike?
Yes.
Okay.
As it is, you're set... That's fine. So that hits him. You just didn't target him, by the way. Just to be sure to target next time. Not a problem. And you can roll your damage. 20 points damage on him. Just give me a second. Takes it like a big boy. All right.
It doesn't move it very much.
20 does not move it a lot, folks.
Galali, he's coming for you.
Okay.
Rude.
That's
not what I meant.
my needle darts. Can I make those of silver?
If it is, I do believe you can.
She
but
has an item of silver.
You do need to sacrifice an item of silver. So what I would say is, if you sacrifice coins, yes, and it's not 1 for 1. Let's say it takes at least 10 silvers for it.
Okay. 10 silver coins.
Yes.
You want the little darts, though. What is
Technically,
it? Two
the metal
coin silver
reappears back with her, and it's supposed to be like an ore or a weapon.
Yes. All the needles are made of the same metal. The metal returns to you after the attack. Absolutely. So yes, it was not spent. You have silver on you. If you want to attack with silver properties, you can.
Okay, that's what I would like to do.
Okay. As you're casting your spell, he's right next to you. He will use his reactive strike to attack you. So just give me a second. So that's his first attack of the night. That's a critical hit. It will stop you from casting your spell.
I cast delay consequences.
Oh my God! What? Okay. Give me a second. Okay. So Gilali.
No.
Gilali, you will receive 30 points of damage.
Okay.
But
no, not necessarily.
Let me finish. So are you within 30 feet? Is the question.
I'm within 60 feet because I have reach spell.
Fair. Okay, so you transpose the moment of the target would be injured. Take the point later in the time stream. Roll damage normally, but do not reduce hit points or apply any other effects. When the spell ends, and spell duration is 1 round, when the spell ends, the target is immediately affected by the attack, taking damage and being affected by an additional effect. You can dismiss the spell as you want. What that means is, until your next round, you do not take the 30 points of damage, but at your next round you will be taking 30 points of damage. Also, you can continue casting your spell. Yes.
He will not take the full 30 if things potentially interrupt that. As in, if there's a shield gets put up or something impacts that she would have taken that damage, it prevents that damage from doing.
I roll damage normally, but do not reduce the hit points or apply any other effects of the attack until this. Oh, yeah, okay. So, yes. If she has certain things that are. I understand what you're saying. If she would be like, let's say, we're making her immune to slashing damage, and then she would take the damage. Yes, absolutely. I agree.
Or somebody puts a shield up or something.
I put up my mystic armor.
Okay, wait. There's a lot of things going on. So.
This is Pathfinder.
So.
Yes.
Nakri, you're casting your champion's resistance, and you have an attack on him.
Yes, I am absolutely casting Retributive Strike.
Excellent.
So that way she gets resistance to the damage.
I gave it to her.
Okay.
Now you can do your attack.
Yeah. He doesn't have a weapon, so
nope.
Can he punch him with the shield?
You can try.
America?
Yeah, you can try to.
Captain Elf.
Vyeshno, you give it to. Vyeshno is giving a hero point to Kraz. Just give me a second, Kraz. Here we go. You have now 2 hero points.
Thank you.
I had 2 originally.
Normally you begin session with 1, so if you didn't spend them, come back. Okay.
Gotcha.
That's a critical miss for your attack, Nakri. And what about you?
Terrible. Nakri is so bad.
It's fine. And needle darts for Gilali.
Damn it.
And that misses.
No.
All right. That was 2 actions.
That's a hero point?
You have 1 hero point if you want to reroll.
Yes,
I do.
Okay, so you're gonna right click on the chat window, and there should be here reroll using a hero point.
Hit left click.
Yes. On your specific attack that you missed. Do you want to do it for you?
Yes, because it's not doing
you
anything.
reroll with a 17, which is a critical miss.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Wow.
Which technically gives you his AC. Because an 18 was not a critical miss, but a 17 is.
Yeah.
All right, you still have 1 action left, Gilali. What do you do?
My cast harm. That's 1 action, isn't it?
It is 1 action.
I do that. He's right here.
Excellent. He will use his second reactive strike to attack you.
Can I use my second?
You do not have a second. So give me a second.
Give me a second. Level 6,
give me a second. Before you do your damage and anything like that, he's gonna attack you, and he's gonna miss, and he has a critical fumble. That's interesting.
I feel like that means he trips and falls, right?
No, so he's gonna take a -1 penalty to attack rolls until he scores a critical hit. Because he's all in or nothing, you want to go at her for that. So here we go. It is applied. So he misses you, so you can do your harm check.
Can I do my big harm?
You cannot because you only have one action left, so you can only.
Oh, I have
take-
one action left.
Yes. He's gonna try to do the DC 22 Fortitude. He's gonna succeed it, so
Roll
you're
a
gonna
one,
deal
roll a
half
one,
damage.
roll a one. Okay.
You can do your damage, and he's gonna basically take half of that. Here we go. Took 6 damage.
He's upset about that scorching ray, I see. I need to move.
Vess on deck. Kraz.
Yes.
Oh, did he take his permanent fire damage?
Yes,
Or
he did.
persistent fire
He
damage?
still has it.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
Just
Do
for
I have
clarification,
to-
persistent only happened once because it's at the end of his turn, and he got it during the first turn of action. It is only the second turn. So yes, Vess.
Yes. Do I need to reroll the blade or? That's
You
not-
is it what you have in your hand?
No, it's not.
So you need to re-roll the blade DC 25 willpower.
Okay. Do I go search it in the chat?
I can give it to you if you want.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
He's fab.
Here we go.
Come on.
And it's a failure. You drop
Oh, no.
your. Sorry, no, you don't drop your crossbow, but you suddenly have a dagger in your hand. And you must
So-
attack the closest thing.
Shit.
Oh no.
That's tree.
Oh, no.
The tree is the closest thing. Trees are
Oh no!
yeah, trees are the closest thing.
What's
He didn't say
Oh.
closest elf.
But that
Just,
counts
just
off
to read it for
guard.
everybody else, when in combat, you must succeed a DC 25 will save. Else, you must take an attack action with the dagger against the nearest target. If 2 targets
that
are
count
within
as-
the same distance, the GM picks your target.
But that counts off guard.
That does count as off guard. Give me a second. He is off guard. Excellent. So please go roll your attack, Vess.
I have
Yeah.
never wanted someone to roll a 1 so badly.
Oh, and he misses. So you move and you have an attack.
It was a two.
You have one
Yeah.
more action. You can do what you want with it.
All right. I'm gonna move here then because I'm not in range anymore.
Perfect. Kraz on deck. It's gonna be so it's Kraz on deck. We have Nakri.
I'm gonna pick up a stick and wave it at the werewolf and throw it in the distance so he chases it. No.
I saw an exact meme. I saw an exact meme about that. Just going like the werewolf just go like, "You serious? Yeah,
Crap.
I'll be
My
back."
trident back.
You'd have better luck if you picked up Lucian and just waved him around the bench.
So it's an action to get up, I would assume.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll get up.
Perfect.
And then I will. I just approach him and attack because it's pretty much all I can. Really
So
do
that's
right now.
okay. One more action to approach. Do you want to
Yep.
get here so you can be flat-footed, or rather off guard?
Yes.
Perfect. He is now off guard. I will also remove the off guard from the Kree for reasons. Excellent. You can now attack him.
Okay.
26 misses.
Wow.
One off.
Oh wait. No, it hits.
No.
It hits
Okay.
because you didn't target him. Don't forget to
I'm
target him.
sorry. I
Not a
keep
problem.
forgetting that. I'm sorry about that.
You can roll damage.
AC is 20.
22 points of damage with the axe. He takes it,
Nice.
bites right into the flesh. He's a big boy, and he's not going down with just one hit. Nakri, you're seeing behind Kraz, just like, ah! And, like, literally his axe bit into the creature's back. The creature's still going and, like, doesn't seem to be slowing down. What do you do? On deck, Bran.
I'm gonna get my trident.
You're going to go get your trident?
I think so, right? Because 30 foot puts in there.
So you could use 2 actions to get to the trident, and 1 action to pull it out.
Yeah, we're gonna punch him with the shield.
Okay.
One more time.
Go ahead.
Captain America.
Captain America style. That misses.
Now, all right. And now Necray's gonna run to the. Why didn't you move?
Because you didn't press
Oh.
space.
Okay, that's fair.
You're
All
moving
right.
here-ish, and you're grabbing
Yeah.
your trident, correct?
And yes, please.
Excellent. So you grab your trident. As you move away, the werewolf kind of like tries to swing at you, but doesn't have like a 3rd reactive strike, so he doesn't take it. Bran. Nerd. Bran. Still well in the back.
So you see Bran kind of like sizing the situation up, and part of his brain is like, oh, clump of enemies. And you start seeing him do that, like, kind of time, kind of trusted kind of role of what it's going to look like when he's going to cast Fireball. You've all seen it happen. He's done it many times. And then he long sigh and he's like, no. And he's going to move. Come on, move. Why isn't he moving?
Because you have the measuring tape, you need to move, put your cursor where you want, and then press space bar when you where you want to move.
Yes, I thought I did that.
Make
Where
sure
do you
you're
want
on
it to
token
move?
Control.
Here?
Yeah, about there, it's fine.
Okay.
And I will cast.
I'm just gonna re-put him in. I removed the off guard, but he's still off guard because of Gilali Invest.
Target. Floating flame.
Floating flame.
Place 5 square. Let's say here.
Okay. I just see a cube of like, what is that? Can you put the spell in chat, please?
I did, didn't I?
Nope.
No.
It says place of 5 foot square, and that's what I did.
You're probably not in public role.
Oh, sorry.
Not a problem.
My bad. Hold on.
Okay,
Oh.
he needs to make a he needs to make a DC 22 reflex. He failed. 8 points of fire damage.
That's horrible. Oh my god. That's
46,
the worst
8
thing
points.
ever.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
But it is persist.
It is
persistent.
sustained.
It lasts.
Okay, sustained means that he needs to spend an action every turn in order for
Yes.
it to be kept.
Yeah.
Excellent. And that is your action, I believe?
That is my action.
Perfect. I'm just going to do one thing real fast. Just give me a second, because it is not exactly on him, so I'm just going to... how to move? Okay, that's what I want to do. And I want to do this and this. Because otherwise it was right in the middle in between like 5 feet squares, so now it's on 2 separate 5 feet squares, if that makes sense?
Absolutely. Not.
So that is movement and 2 actions. So Lucian on deck, Pudendal.
Can I die? Okay, I'm gonna walk out of the circle in the tree.
On brand.
And second action, sorry,
Yeah.
is to strike.
Go ahead.
Miss.
And that will be a critical
God.
fumble. Just give me a second.
Oh.
You have you moved 10 feet? Yes, you did. Sorry.
Yes.
So you meant to do that. So you are moved 10 feet in random direction. This movement triggers reactions. I'm gonna move you here as you meant to go in, sweep, and then go out.
So do what?
It does not have any reactions. Then of course you meant to do that.
Is it too late to use a fate? A hero?
I would say no, but yeah, I would say it's not too late if you want to reuse one. Absolutely, it's always a resource. Go ahead.
All right. I'll just re-roll the 2-hit.
Go ahead. That is a
Not a
miss,
good
not a
miss.
crit miss.
Good. Second attack. miss. Second attack.
And that will miss.
But I will be using Confident Finisher.
So you will inflict 2 points of damage, correct?
No. I will be doing, let me tell you, 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage?
Yes. Because I have a feat that makes my Confident Finisher do full damage on the bonus.
Perfect. He just took the 9 points of damage. It'll be his turn. He will be frustrated. Oh, so he is in fire. So the first thing he will do is he will start by rolling is Dex 22. He will succeed. So he will not be taking damage. He will be attacking. Seeing that Galali didn't take any damage, he's gonna attack Galali first with his claw. That's gonna be a critical hit. Galali, you'll be taking 28 points of damage. He's gonna also move out of the in between everybody here. Kraz, that gives you an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, let's do that.
Don't forget to target him.
Thank you.
No problem. And that expired. That is a 24. That doesn't hit. And his last action will be to attack View right here. That misses.
Short.
Yeah, too short. Just like, aiming for the head. And you're just like, thank you for the posture check. Thank you so much. When I'm fighting and, in the fights, I'm just slowly, lurching. Thank you so much for the posture check. His reactive strike are now back. Galali, at the beginning of your turn, the spell ends. You take 30 points of damage minus, give me a second. You are a 6, 7, 8, so you take 22 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
From the delayed effect, so you do see the time and everything kind of seems to catch up, and you get the first attack also inflicted on you. What do you do? On deck, Vess.
Run.
Cry.
Cry for 2 actions.
Heal.
We have a Breath of Divinity. Just letting you guys know, by the way, we already have 5 cards in the stack. More than 5, actually. The party cannot have more than 5, so they're going to need to start using the cards that are there before anything else is drawn.
What do we have? Oh, I didn't see that. I would have used that.
Just put that Bread of Divinity here. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So.
Okay. I'm gonna heal. I want to use the heal that will help both me and Lucian. I think we're the only people that are hurt.
So the only one that can affect more than 1 people is your 3-action spell. That is a 30 feet radius. You place the 30 feet radius where you want, so you could easily have only you guys being affected by it.
Don't heal the werewolf.
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
I don't want to. I want to heal just us, not the werewolf.
All right. So can you please cast one of your healing spells?
I can. Or maybe I can't. Let's try that again.
Ooh.
Why is it not?
Okay, I'm gonna do it for you.
Thank you.
Cast, and we're gonna use the 3 action. We're gonna place the 30 feet emanation. I'm guessing to not have the werewolf being part of it.
He is not part of this party.
Excellent. Here we go. So all of these people will be affected. Can you please roll? Can you target them first?
I can. I'm gonna go.
Remember Shift T in order to target more than 1 people, including yourself. Perfect. And roll damage. / healing.
Okay, dice, don't suck.
All right, so that's 11 points of damage for everybody.
Well, not everyone.
Wait. I got that
She
key.
specifically chose to
Not
not heal
damage.
her brother.
I have I have a feat where I can heal another person for additional healing.
Within what range?
Hold on, let me look. My character sheet went away. Hold on. It
Press
is-
C to bring it back.
Okay, it is. Is it
Communal healing?
Communal healing. It is.
When you cast a heal, the heal spell heals a single creature. Choose another willing creature. So since it didn't heal a single creature and more than one people, that doesn't count.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Vess on deck. Kraz.
Yes. This will to start with the device stratagem.
Absolutely. Is it... Okay, just wanted to be sure that it was not manipulate. And who are you applying it to? You? Yeah? Gotcha. Okay.
Can I re-roll it with the hero point?
You can absolutely re-roll it with a hero point. So just reuse the ability, because I don't think otherwise we can do it. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
At least you know not to use it.
He needs to use it on the next attack or skill check.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna attack him.
Okay, with a
Anyway.
4 that misses.
Yeah.
So that's your second action. I would debate that doing your device stratagem did not cost you any action, because it is in relation to one of your open cases.
Oh.
And if you remember, devising stratagem in relation to one of your cases does not, that you have active, does not cost an action.
Okay.
So your attack was your first action.
Then can I just redo it again?
You can absolutely redo it. I mean, no, because it's once per round frequency. Device stratagem is a once per round thing.
Alright, perfect. Then I will just try to hit him again with
Sure.
normal attack.
Absolutely, you have 2 actions left.
Before I attack him, I'm gonna place a weird helmet with the Stag Lord and just
It
activate-
takes more than 1 action. It will take you probably about like 10-ish, 20 seconds to put it on.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
And
I'm
you
just
have to
gonna
invest.
Yes, and you have to invest it. That takes about like 10 minutes. So, what do you do?
Just attacking him.
And that's a critical miss.
One last try.
One last try.
Pretty sure I'm not gonna get it, but anyway.
Yeah, the
It's
critical
when you
misses
get
are
the finish.
insane. Like they're misses. He has solid AC. And at the end of your turn, Kraz, what do you do?
I'm gonna move around the fire. And,
Okay, so that's 10 feet and then 20 feet ish here.
and then I'm just gonna straight up attack him twice.
Absolutely. Don't forget to target him.
I was doing it. I was doing it.
Can I suggest certain things?
Yes.
Give me a second. I just want to check one thing real fast.
You've also untargeted him.
Give me a second. I just want to be sure of one thing. Okay, you don't have it. It's not because if it would have been there, you could have taken the extra 5 feet in order to move in a position flanking, but you don't have it yet. So,
Okay.
what do you do?
I'm gonna roll my hit.
Roll your hit. That misses for 18.
All right, second one.
Yep. That hits.
Nice.
Roll your damage. 20 points of damage. Takes it like a big boy. It's starting to have its toll, the amount of damage that he's taken. Necree, on deck, Bran. The best suggestion is murder.
It's always the option.
So, Necree, you have your trident now in hand.
We have the trident in hand.
Yes.
Are we? Oh, excellent. So he
Absolutely.
is absolutely going to defensively advance to the target spacebar.
Hold it there, and spacebar.
No, I'm holding the spacebar. Right, we're good. Hold on. If I do that, there we go. Shift T. And now we strike.
And that will hit. 20 to 33 is not a critical hit.
Necree has finally hit
Done something. You're still attacking with the shield?
Oh, mother.
Okay, okay.
Alright, well,
Forget the damage. Roll your damage for your weapon. So it's gonna be an action. And yeah. You forgot to do. Roll the damage. Show the big red button in damage in the trident section in your action tab.
Damage.
You see it?
Yes.
Who's Reinhardt? That's 10 points of damage. Wow, 10 points of damage for 2d8 plus 4. Okay, he takes it. That's your second action. You have a third action.
Is he still... He's been attacking, so he should still be under smite.
No, he's not under smite anymore because it says expired until the start of your next turn. You strike against the enemy as a +3 bonus damage increase. If your whole, it doesn't say that if he keeps attacking, you need to reapply the smite every turn.
No, it says if he keeps making hostile actions against you or your allies, it stays.
Where does it say that on the?
Second paragraph, if the target takes a hostile action against you or one of your allies before the start of your next turn, the duration extends
Before
to
the... okay, gotcha. I will say that it is still applied. So that will be an extra 3 points of damage, I think. +4 increase. Do you have mastery of weapon? Do you have master... No, you don't.
It's an expert. I feel like expert is mastery.
No.
On
So
language
it's going to be a
we can
plus
get into
3.
later.
It's going to be another 3 points of damage. Here we go. It's that. You still have another action.
Alright, we are... she's still pretty hurt. He's going to... Oh, she's not in the circle. And does this spell require you to be in the circle?
So, 6 seconds. What do you do? On deck, Brand, by the way.
Yeah, he's gonna have to stab again. Because this says...
Go ahead.
2 actions, and they have to be in the champion's aura. Alright, so he's gonna stab again.
That misses. And that turn for you.
He's just gonna stand there and look pretty.
Bran, on deck, Lucian.
Okay, let's do this. So,
Fireball. First question is, do you sustain your spell?
I do, and I move it 10 feet because I'm allowed to.
Excellent. Do you want me to move it for you?
Please.
Just give me a second. It's going to be here. Here we go. And 10 feet. Here we go. Can you just bring it back? So it's DC 22, I think, right?
Yes.
DC 22 reflex. Just give me a second. He failed. So you can do your damage. Your damage is 20 fire damage on
Holy
it.
shoot!
Nice.
Holy crap! Yes.
And it's 20. Excellent.
What's that little health bar at now?
So that's your first action.
Cast fireball.
You still have 2 actions. What do you do?
Cast fireball.
Cast fireball. Go ahead.
Yeah, take it. Get targeted. Cast.
Okay, so do you see the 20-foot burst in the chat? Where do you place it?
Right there.
If you want, but do you see the 20-foot burst? Do you see it in the chat?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna click.
I have it as part of my spell. Okay, I'll do it in the chat. Fine,
Yeah,
I'll go to the chat.
Place. Thank you.
There you go.
Click on place 20 feet. 20 feet.
I am. Don't worry. I am.
Sorry.
Poor peasant's house.
Yeah, I know.
The house is gonna get obliterated.
How do I? Galali, are you okay if I hit you with a fireball and not the house?
I don't know them people.
You can hit me if you need to.
6 seconds. You don't have time to talk like that. Where do you place it?
No, I know. I'm trying to place it. Hold on. Where I'm not getting anybody.
They all left the village anyway.
There.
So that means Kraz is partially taking it.
Oh no, sorry.
That's where you placed it. It's
the
combat.
It is
the
combat. Squares are square.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Okay, I'll allow it. That's fine. He's gonna roll. Can you roll damage? Because I'm gonna roll reflex from that. He would take 21 points of damage. Does he save? He saves, so he takes half points of damage. He takes 10 points of damage.
Lucian finally gonna get a kill?
Oh my god!
Lucian's gonna get a killing blow. Let's go!
Alright. That's too. It's like, yo, the sliver of, like, Jesus. Oh my god. Everything is on fire. Yeah. So the tree is on fire. The thatched roof of the house catches fire in the middle of the night. So, Lucian, what do you do?
What's the first movement?
So he's flying. So he has off guard. This is fun. This is fine.
Man, I'm tempted to get Pash.
What do you do?
I'm just gonna attack twice.
Go ahead. That hits. For 19 points of damage. So, Lucian, how does your first epic kill looks?
Let's see. My sword's closer to a rapier than anything else, and I was using piercing. So, I'm going to just skewer him through the heart, the blade.
Excellent. So, you're coming from behind it. Its attention is on Kraz. Just caught fire. The spur is on fire all behind it. And you see, as he's trying to turn from behind him, your sword pierces through the rib cage. You hear a crack of the bone, and you see the point of the sword kind of like shing passing in the front as you just pass beside it and just like coldly just remove the sword. And like, you know, cool guys don't look at explosions. You're just like facing Bran as the massive werewolf just like, crumbles behind you. I will be giving you guys the appropriate experience point for that. Give me a second. Here we go. It is done. And you are left there in the middle of the night with trees caught on fire. This werewolf dead. Left to understand and try to see what is your next step on this new journey. And this is where we will end it for tonight. That was epic, guys. That was amazing. Amazing return in strength. That was great. All right. That was great. And I do think that is the first epic kill that Lucian has. Like, this is revenge for the initial, like, frost giant that you guys fought.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
his first
God.
killing blow, and anything
First
that,
killing
that
blow.
wasn't
This
a little
might be his
NPC
first kill,
thing.
period.
You think?
I'm trying to think if he's killed a bandit. He might have, but I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
I think you've killed little stuff.
Little
like,
stuff.
cleanup. But like, yeah, I think this is the first. Definitely the first thing with the health bar.
That's the first L bar. We need.
Mr.
So,
DM.
if you have suggestions, by the way, guys, for next time, we need a better phrase than "How do you want to do this?" We need something epic. Like, honestly, if you got suggestion, we should probably do a poll on Discord, which is a good time to mention. If you're not on Discord yet, please join us. Is that? Oh, that's not. It's social, right? I don't even know the command of my own like chat. I'm sorry, guys. Is it that one?
You know
There
why?
we go. That's the one.
Because you're not in the correct shirt.
I'm not
Yeah,
in the
I was
correct
gonna
shirt, so
go
yeah.
with-
Describe
Yeah,
your
correct.
describe your murder is a good question.
You've lost your you've lost your power.
Describe their demise is amazing. Okay. So we're gonna tally what are the suggestions, and probably make a vote next time as we are here. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. That was amazing. I'm just gonna go through
Sir?
yes, Gilali.
Can you make sure that you have the right shirt on next time? I feel like our luck was definitely affected.
I will be sure. Please forgive me. I will hydrate for that. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Thank you so much for the love that everybody's shown, by the way, tonight, for the bits, the subscribes, the everything like that. It's always super appreciated.
Yes, guys, thank you. It's
You
so
will
awesome
have
to
our
support.
love. You will have our love. You will not have our forgiveness for your attire.
Fair. Okay. So a few things before we go. Alien Chariots of the God will be 16th, 23rd, and 30th of October. The reason why I'm saying it in advance is because during Halloween, so we want to be sure that you guys have something. This is how we will, as a channel, celebrate Halloween. Thank you so much for the hydrate. We have Power Rangers coming up, Chrono Squad, which will be on the 14th of August. Amazing cast, Commodore Zed, Team Wildwood, Cat's Meow Show. We're going to have Nana and Vincent from Attack of Opportunity. We're going to have, I feel I'm forgetting someone, Keyword Savior that's going to be there. It's going to be amazing. So be there to see that. For Alien, I forgot to name the people. It's going to be Tone, Professor Tone for Mortal Roles, Sorcery Arts for Mortal Roles. We're going to have B, which was one of the resident artists that we have in the Crafters. We're going to have our own brand, who's going to be part of the Slaughterfest over there. And we're going to have an unauthorized user from Unauthorized User Online there. It's going to be amazing. Reminder that there's no Kingmaker in 2 weeks. Because we will be at Penzik trading hit points for sunburns and siege weapons. So no game next week, but fear not, we will return for Kingmaker refreshed and possibly bruised on August 20th. Next week is going to be our usual Crystal Straw game. So please tune in. It's going to be Tuesday at 7. And tomorrow we have the GM Roundtable. Everybody is welcome to come over. If you have questions, ask them in chat. It's always a pleasure to communicate with you guys and just hang out and have fun. I think that's all I had to say. Anybody has anything they want to add to all of that? Awesome.
Let's raid somebody.
Yes, we will be raiding a person tonight. Just give me a second. Let me get to the dashboard. We will be raiding fans of the channel. We will be raiding Attack of Opportunity. Just give me a second while I'll check them up here. Give me a second. Raid channel.
Thanks to everybody for watching.
Yes.
Yes. Awesome.
Give me a second while I look for them. Here we go. All right, so the raid is going to be starting soon. I'm going to be passing some of the trailers for the upcoming content that we have. See you tomorrow, guys. Otherwise, see you for Crystal Straw next week. And we're going to try to also do a live stream from Penzik. Not exactly sure how or what it's going to look like, but, you know, we're going to try it. So in the meantime, we're going to figure out how it works. In the meantime, thank you so much. Have a great evening, guys. Bye.
Bye,
everybody.
Toodles.
We take our stand. Time twists like grains of sand. Villains plotting to erase the line. Chrono Squad leaps, we're right on time. Power Rangers, we won't back down. Through the ages, we wear the crown. History bends, but we make it right. Chrono Squad leaps, we're right on time. Chariot of the gods, they ride through endless dark where shadows collide. What they bring we dare not know. A truth so vast it swallows the soul.